Hey, Synod.
What's up?
How capable are you to fight right now? Just a weird question.
Yeah, just you might need to tonight.
No, not in D&D.
Oh, in person?
Yeah.
I mean, I have kitchen knives.
Oh shit.
I'll take that as a no. Okay, thanks.
I
Fine.
could fight. I've been in the mood to fight someone for like a month.
You might want to mute yourself in the
Roll 20.
yeah.
Oh. I should just keep talking the entire time just to drive you guys crazy, huh?
It's happening.
Well, except for... There we go. There we go. Problem solved.
True.
Alright, start talking, James.
Fuck you.
Alrighty. When was the last time you got into a fight, Jimothy?
Jimothy.
James Remy is my personal favorite.
Yeah, suddenly everybody's calling him Jimmy.
Like,
It's funny. Go on.
like elementary school.
Okay, so you don't know.
So you're
how
not
to
itching
fight.
for a fight, you just have no fucking clue.
He's got
Yeah, I
size.
got this.
That's about it.
And I was a wrestler, and I have brothers, and I feel like I've never really been in like an actual fist fight.
That's a
Like,
good thing, buddy.
He feels like he's
You
not
don't-
been in a
don't
fist
want
fight.
to.
see, and like that's why is because I don't fight because I'm really, really big, and I feel like I would really, 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 really hurt someone if I decided that I really wanted to fight them.
Oh, are you coming on the AF4 field trip thing?
Yep.
Road trip?
Yep.
Oh yeah, when is that?
As soon as
With-
Synod gets his
Once
shit
COVID
together.
goes over.
I'm down.
Are we going to
Indeed.
start on the East Coast or the West Coast? Because that affects the order in which we pick people up.
I'm fine being last.
I can be
I
last,
bet
yeah.
you are,
So,
too.
starting on the East Coast then.
Yeah, that's right. You're starting on the East Coast.
Alright, boys.
Shaggin' wagon.
Let us everyone hop into roll 20, make sure you're here, and let's get started.
Yay. Good thing no one was late this time.
Smooth.
That's me, smooth old Jimothy.
Your lies and deceit.
Smooth.
Smoothest of smooth.
Okay, I can close that. There we go, perfect, that's what I was trying to do. Alright, nice. So, when we last left off, we had just had an encounter with Cell finishing up his talks with Oculus Rius, and quite a bit of nudging for him to join. Before that, we also had some time at the brothel. 23 had learned some magic, while the other two members got some magic. And Sheska, Serafina, had gone
There
into
you
the
go.
grand repository of the Oculus to have a look herself, which almost ended in a bit of tragedy. Who could have known? But we returned back to the scene with Oculus Rius and Cell stores right as Cell is about to leave. And at the door, as Cell is about to leave, is a familiar figure. And wouldn't you know, as Oculus Rius waddles away, boop, boop, boop.
What the?
It's our boy, Liam. He's dressed as a dirty beggar. Or maybe not so much dressed as appearing.
Ooh.
Do you say anything to him as you approach the door, Cell?
I don't know. I was not ready to be making decisions, man.
Well, he again reminds you that if you're gonna come by, should look about doing it probably earlier than sooner. Tonight around evening would be a good time if you bring your friends along. He claps you on the back, tosses a little was it strawberry into your hand and leaves. And you see as he's walking away, his trousers are dropping berries and all sorts of fruits underneath. Clearly he's been up to some other work.
I'm interested in some other feuds in between it. Oh, I'm sorry.
Young Liam starts to run away as Chris Hansen comes running through.
Oh,
Wait,
Chris
yeah,
Hansen tells you to take a seat.
I thought he was a guard.
Liam?
Yeah.
Nah, Liam, he's not like a child. He's like a young teenager or
Okay, never mind then. I
Let's
thought,
put it around,
I
like-
thought he was like one of the head guards or some shit. Fuck no, never mind.
what?
I don't know,
He's
dude.
like put him around I guess 17, maybe 18. He's not terribly young, but he's young for the city he's in.
What's the age of majority in the city he's in?
It's actually pretty middle aged to elderly. A lot of the people are very set in their ways because they were the ones who built this city. And once they built it, they're like, these newcomers in their culture.
Youth.
We don't do that here.
we don't.
Youth, not here. You're born 20.
Whoa.
Anyways, that's what Liam will leave you with. And Sel, you will leave. And will you do anything else?
No.
Do you wish to go anywhere, talk to anyone, do anything before we switch to some other characters?
I don't think so. I mean, I guess I can meet back up with Failure's character. I forget where I left.
Alright.
I'm waiting
Yeah.
outside.
Yeah, I'll meet up with him.
Alright, we'll drag you over here. And oh my god, I'm gonna have to like drag all your tokens apart just to find you. So, Sel, you'll be right here. Belkos, you'll be right next door. Serafina and Nipsey, you were back at the Wicked Witch Tavern, along with Sheska and 23, who are also waiting there. And Belkos, Sel, go ahead if you have anything to say or do.
Oh, how went your meeting?
It went. I unexpectedly had a conversation with the Oculus.
The Oculus himself. That's floating eye god.
Well, the messenger for him, I should say. Not that it's any better, but we shouldn't speak too much out in the open like this.
Ah, many things happen then. Come, let's rejoin the others. I do not believe we have a set meeting point, but best bets are taverns, yes? Knowing
Sure.
Cheska.
Oh yeah, we can head to the tavern.
How's your sense of direction?
I have no idea where I am.
Okay, that makes two of us. Come, let's go. I'm going to point in a random direction. That way looks fair enough.
All right, sounds good.
Alright, if you wish, you can actually move anywhere onto the map you see here, and I'll give you something to do, or say.
I'll follow you, Chief.
Aye, in that case, first up, Murky Gate. And then we'll rejoin the others.
Okay. As you approach Murky Gate, you specifically head to the center. You notice a woman finishing her canvas and putting away some of her paintings, muttering something about Weird Owl Girl and one arm. Next
Oh,
thing
and
you
I'm
hear-
Willie.
You see a number of kids running around the streets, their baggy clothes ripped and shredded, fabrics barely keeping any sort of decency. But they seem happy enough just to be inside the walls. A baker is attempting to bake some loaves, not nearly as high quality in Wingate, but they're still food. And
Let's
you
approach
pass
the painter.
by. Alright. As you approach the baker, he's
Painter.
Oh, painter, sorry. Hello? Can I help you?
Yes, I heard you speak of a familiar countenance. One-armed woman with an owl?
Oh, that girl. She came by a little earlier, and she wanted to paint with me, and it was fine. She did a pretty good job, I guess. It was just her little owl kept pecking me.
Oh no. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name.
Oh, me? You just call me Reba.
Ah, Rima. Fair name, fair name. I am Bellicose, and I will extend my hand.
She reaches out and shakes it earnestly.
I hope my companions have not given you trouble. Tell me, what is life like around these parts?
Uh, well, it ain't glamorous as what you see up in the higher square, I'll tell you that much, but we make do with what we got, I'd say. Most of the kids here don't really know much outside this little area, mostly because the parents aren't even allowed out. So, this little bubble is good enough for them. I was lucky enough to be put on this little corner of the strip, able to look right at the Oculus and two paintings. Sometimes I can see a bit of the nature on the other side. As you can see, there's no trees here. We're
But the
not
little
in the house.
things bring beauty, do they not? In scarcity, when shown a bit of abundance, it's quite the experience, no?
It is. It is. It would just be nice, be treated like my existence wasn't, a hassle. You missed it a few moments ago. We had one of the guards come by. He does his usual rounds, likes to stamp on the paintings. Makes himself feel better.
Ah, well, we cannot control the actions of others, but it's good to see you trying to do your best here.
You don't really got a choice. Just gotta take what you're given. Oculus knows all, as they say.
Indeed. Speaking of knowing all, you may have some wisdom that I may need to beseech from you. My companion that you were speaking of earlier, do you know which way she went?
Oh, that one-armed girl. Oh, that owl. Well, if you can tell her owl to be nicer, she went towards what they call it, the Wicked Witch Tavern, somewhere up in Wingate. I think they call it towards like the northwestern corner, somewhere around there.
Ah, beautiful. Thank you, thank you. For your times, I will hand her a piece of silver.
She stares at it with longing and whispers under her breath, "Thank you."
Yeah, and I'll be off on my way.
All right.
So we're just gonna follow quietly. We don't. Isn't it? Don't. Wait. Where are we going? Down here.
I don't really know. I see all of the other people's characters up on the well, but I thought she said Wingate.
Oh, I meant the well. Whoops, my bad.
Ah, in that case, we're up here.
Yeah, that's my bad. Is it going for anyone else? Like the rhythm's kind of glitching out at times. Maybe it's just me.
Mine's muted.
Anyways. Oh, okay. I'm just putting on ambiance for the city. Alright, well. You'll probably spend about 20, 30 minutes walking just through the streets. Eventually you'll see a tavern in big bold letters, The Wicked Witch. And that's where you will see Seraphia outside with Nipsey. I will go ahead and bring you to the tavern.
Hello, friends. Have we all had an eventful day?
Alright, everyone's here. Go ahead.
Oh, everyone is? Okay, what time of day is it?
It's going to be around just after midday, probably 1 or 2 in the afternoon.
Okay.
We assumed to be drinking, but that's never stopped us before.
I start drinking at 11 a.m. in the morning, bro. Never stop.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Happy hour is always going somewhere.
So, has anyone had an eventful day?
Oh, absolutely. I learned quite a bit about 23.
Oh my god. I forgot about that.
Mm-hmm. No, it was a really short recap. So, and I learned where a few of Nipsey's moles are. So, all in all, very thorough.
And as if summoned by magic, 23 will kind of stumble out of the stairwell, looking like somebody has been hammering on his skull or something, because he is clearly not doing so well. And just kind of walk up and like, my head hurts so bad. What? Hi. And he'll just kind of stumble over to a chair.
Have they been feeding you, young man?
You have scraps?
I can get them. I'll flag down a waiter.
Thank you. And I'll just kind of like put it in, he'll just kind of put his head on the table and just stare at the ground. Or not. Close his eyes. Very
I was
hungover.
going to reach over and with singular finger poke him on the nose and go, boop.
That sounds like a no reaction to me.
Am I not hearing things, or is just nobody talking?
Well, I think that's a you problem, Janud.
It was your character, man.
Hello?
Did you not?
Hello.
Is he actually having a problem?
Yeah, I think he's actually having a problem.
Oh, whoops.
That was funny.
Besides the rampant alcoholism.
Yeah.
I was gonna say it was his wife, but that's probably more agreeable.
The problems of day drinking.
I had problems with day drinking. I don't anymore.
Hey.
Hey, Synod! Yay!
Yeah, sorry. For some reason, I couldn't hear you all, so I was like, what the fuck? Am I
Okay.
So I just pooped you on the nose. Oh, god damn it. Is he gone again?
No?
I'm right here. I'm just staring confusedly at someone who's just entered my room.
It's my room.
It's our room.
No,
boy.
my room. That one's your room.
I hear the
Except
national
there's-
anthem.
Go away! I'm in the middle of a
Nope.
Imagine being in a happy relationship, bro.
Dude, must be nice.
Couldn't be me.
Alright, more ambiance for y'all. Here's some
Imagine
happy
having some
music.
time to yourself in that relationship. Jeez. You don't even
my
have
God.
time to miss each other. For shit's sake.
sorry about that.
It's okay.
What-
Yeah.
okay, right. You guys cut out after I leaned my head on the table, and then I was like, oh, is anybody... Hello? And then nothing.
Okay.
Yeah, so all that happened was I booped you on the nose. That's literally it.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Ball's in your court.
And you're not doing anything?
I'll just kind of glance up blearily at him.
Where is
yeah?
this waiter?
What?
I
Roll
flag down
for
a waiter
waiter.
at some point.
Oh, okay. The tavern owner's just gonna kind of look at you strangely and walk over like, what do you want?
Food and drink. What everyone wants.
Okay, well,
He's
we have a
right.
meat
Everybody.
pie. Standard drinks, ale. Then we got the dragon tooth. That's new in today, actually.
Oh, what's this dragon tooth you speak of?
So there's this little dragonborn flat. He kind of looks like Cell, actually, though he's reddish, and he's on the
Well,
other
how
side
does
of
he
Higher
look like
Square.
Bell?
Listen,
That's
I
failure
hope you don't
coming
take
through
offense
right
to this,
there.
Cell, but like, hope you don't take offense to this, you draconic fellow. But y'all kind of look alike.
So just gonna
Casual
ignore him.
racism.
Hooray.
Anyways, he's been doing this whole wine and drinking business his whole life, and now he's created this new thing called the dragon tooth. I had a bit of it last night. And, whew, I didn't even know I drank last night, to be honest.
How much do those go for?
Oh, shit. Well, let me take a look. I actually have to pull up the catalog.
Oh, dear.
Sweet.
Actually, I think it's in my Google Drive. But
Haha,
anyways.
classic.
You can get a bottle for about, I guess, I'd say 4 silver
And the meat pies, how much would those go for?
in the meat pies. Oh well, that's just good old five copper right there.
In that case, I'll take 2 meat pies for the table and 2 bottles.
All right, that'll be 10 copper and 10 silver.
Damn.
These calculations are weird to me, but I will pay. I will drop 11 silver on the table.
He takes the silver, runs into the back, yells at like Mo, I think his name is. Mo, 2 meat pies, and this time, don't fuck it up.
Oh no, sounds like someone's in trouble from last time.
You hear?
Is he
This time
going
you
to the
don't-
place with the nice ladies?
I'm just gonna look at 23, I'm gonna look at Sheska, and then back at 23, then back at Sheska, and I'm just gonna smile.
Just give a small little wave, just with the tips of my fingers. It's exactly what you think.
Oh, I know. Oh, I know.
Hmm.
But without me, really? Okay. So I take it you had a good day then.
I got exactly what I needed. Scratch the itch, as it were.
It was magical.
Yeah, he learned some magic, which is not quite what I wanted him to do, but we're gonna go back and fix it, make it right.
You've lost me.
More magic?
Physical magic.
Physical magic.
As you continue your
Hmm.
discussion, a large, heavy onset man walked out of the kitchen, holding 2 meat pies and 2 bottles in both of his hands, walks over the table. He's wearing an elaborate get-up like he should be a chef, but too much for even a tavern. Lays down both the meat pies and both the bottles for you, kind of tips his hat at you, then lumbers out.
I
Doesn't
will
say a
nod
word.
upwards at him.
Craps. Is that for us?
Yes, that's for all of us.
23 will Vern like grab a chunk out with his bare hand.
Is no one going to say anything to that?
Nope.
Well, Cell, you start. Not
Just
Cell.
read.
Well, Bellicose, you started that. You're gonna have to clean all that up now.
Ah, come on.
Why don't you go
already
ahead and
know I
teach him
always
about
start.
silverware while you're talking?
Oh, no. Silverware is not my strong suit, but I will finish what I started.
Meat pies are a mix of pork and beef with rosemary, thyme, and what seems to be 2 or 3 cheeses sprinkled on top that are melted.
Okay. It's a good thing you didn't say lamb. There was about to be a fucking massacre.
Lamb is expensive, though. Alright. And if you like, you can try the dragon tooth. The balls haven't been opened yet, so you don't even know what it looks like yet.
I absolutely will. I'll
All right.
crack it open if I have to.
As you start to open the bottle, it opens with a tight hiss, and then a sort of the chill meeting with the warm tavern air causes wisps of not smoke, but moisture into the air. And inside into the bottle is almost a pure black.
Are we sure we're just not about to get roofied, bro?
Well, why don't
If
we
you drink
try
it,
it
just tell
first
me.
and find out?
I don't want to go under the table anymore. Can we drink something else? Is there something that won't put me under the table?
I'm sure they've got goat's milk or something.
All right.
No, you must learn, young man. Nothing can put you under the table if you drink in moderation.
Nothing like peer
They say-
pressure.
Oh, he has to learn how to drink in moderation, but not learn how to use utensils. Okay.
I mean, I can't teach him to use utensils. I'm a fucking half barbarian looking like it.
What do you
The
know
man
about
has a
drinking
point.
irresponsibly then?
I mean, I have high wisdom but low int.
Oh. True to character. True to character. Continue.
I'm just feral.
Yeah, you may have mentioned that.
I don't think I mentioned it. I think I just showed instead of told.
Hmm.
There are a number of non-alcoholic beverages if you'd like some.
I think 23 just wants water at this point.
Okay. Bartender will just give you a glass of water.
Dope.
Yeah, Sal's gonna order the same thing.
All right. Just a glass of water, nothing special there. And would any of you like to try the bottle?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, if no one else is going to, I'm gonna take a hearty pour into a glass. I assume I have, and then I'm gonna sip at that.
All right. As you take a sip, go ahead and give me a con save.
Oh shit!
Oh,
Right out the
shit.
fucking gates.
A
I love
sip.
A small
this bit.
sip.
A
It's gonna
con
be- don't
save
worry.
for a sip.
Okay.
Yeah,
So, usually it would have been, if you had not saved, you would have suffered a slightly bitter taste, almost vile, yet it slinks into your throat quite easily, smooth almost, and starts to taste like wine, strangely enough. Soft, berry, fruity wine, almost. And if you take more, who knows what it could taste like next.
Oh, and I'm gonna turn to Sel. And I'm gonna say, in Draconic, I'm gonna say, the fruits of your people's labor, they taste so sweet. You must try some. Come.
Fuck, how the hell do you speak
Here.
Draconic, bro? What the fuck?
You know, he
What
just
did you-
took some lessons on Duolingo.
When did you learn to? Sal's
You
gonna be
asking me in
surprised. Yeah. He's gonna act surprised and ask when you learned it.
Back in the days where I was a soldier, sometimes we could not speak in common. Sometimes we could not speak in my personal tongue. So we picked up a bit of Draconic. It does not seem like many people know it, but quite a beautiful language. I like the way it rolls off the tongue. Yes.
I don't usually drink, but now that you have spoken in my native language, I am obligated to. I'm gonna get a glass of that as well.
Then a vow as future brothers in arms. I'm gonna toast him.
All right. So,
Yeah, here.
go ahead and
yeah.
throw up a con save.
Constitution.
Okay. For you, it'll slide down your throat as well, though you won't get the taste of berries. It'll taste a bit sweeter, almost like a hard lemonade. If you've ever had a
Mike's Hard Lemonade?
Yeah,
That's
Mike's Hard
pretty
Lemonade.
good.
It'd be like a pink Mike's Hard Lemonade almost.
Pink
A
hard
pink-
lemonade, even.
Pink flavor.
Breast cancer awareness.
Yes, sir.
Yes, gotta help draconic folks everywhere they are with their breast cancer.
Memories.
Alright,
they
and would anyone
reptiles?
else like some?
Yeah, I guess that'll be me then.
Yeah, go for it.
Alright, go ahead.
Captain Water.
He's just
Imagine.
waiting for someone to fail his save. That's all I know.
Maybe.
This will probably be me then.
Go ahead.
There's no way I've got proficiency, and there's no way I've got much going for me. Yeah, see.
All right, for you, it will taste it'll go down as smoothly, won't
Uh-huh.
really sting. But this one is going to taste like a nice sort of Chardonnay. It seems to taste
Ooh.
differently for everyone. And the reasoning of how it even does that, well, you'll probably have to go ask the winery man himself when you find him.
Oh, this is a plot thread. A side quest hook. Well, why didn't you just say it was a Chardonnay?
I'm gonna look at Cheska confused. Chardonnay? What do you mean? This tastes more like no, it tastes like berries to me. What did you get? And I'm gonna look at Sal.
Cel's gonna explain what it just tastes like. A nice lemonade, like a nice strawberry with lemon, like a Mike's Hard Lemonade.
I don't know of this Mike's Hard Lemonade, but
I'm
sounds
sorry.
appealing.
I'm sorry.
Is it hard like it's frozen? Why is it hard? What's that?
It has alcohol in it.
Is that significant? Oh.
How
So
does
like
that
a
make something
gateway
hard?
drink. Okay.
I could think of a better explanation.
Well,
It just tastes like pink flavored.
I tasted chart. This must be magical then. No wonder it was 5 silver.
23's head will raise up
Oh.
from his glass,
Mm,
look around, see that nobody is under the table, and then gingerly reach for the bottle himself.
yes.
Oh,
Yeah, buddy.
Go for it. Go for it.
Come, if you're still being cautious, and I will put my glass in front of him with a little bit of the alcohol in it left. Maybe start slow. Yes.
I just don't want to go under the table again.
Oh, but you must test yourselves many a time to know when you will not go under the table.
That's true. Master always said that testing is the principle of
Mhm.
something, or he said something, and I'll just drink the rest of the glass.
Would you feel better if
All
somebody
right.
went under the table with you? Oh.
Can that be at advantage because he did not consume it as
Yeah,
much?
don't even worry. 13 wouldn't have done anything with such a small amount anyways. But for this,
Weak.
it's gonna taste to you like a honey mead.
So wasal?
It tastes
Okay.
yummy. I'll just kind of look at the rest of them without really having the words to describe what the hell a honey mead is.
Yeah. And oh wait, Nipsey's gone, isn't he?
Yep.
Yeah, apparently his family's pissed.
Shit.
He didn't peel potatoes correctly.
He
Oh,
promised
no.
me 175% though.
His family disagreed.
You're getting 175% of his absence. How's that?
All right. And Serafina, would you like to have a drink?
I mean, nobody else has died, so yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing
Yeah.
bad has happened.
Welcome.
Bellicose will grab at his
Alcoholics
chest and fall
Anonymous.
down.
All right. Did you sip or drink a full cup?
Like half a cup.
All right. For half a cup, yeah, something's gonna happen. So
You're about to
For
get
you?
floored.
it's gonna start off
Honestly.
sweet, and then it's gonna turn slightly bitter, and you're gonna feel like you have to almost like burp. And
Oh no.
you're gonna
Okay.
kind of like you're gonna kind of feel cold. Then a certain heat is gonna rise up within you, and you're gonna burp out a small ploof of red fire.
Oh, I can breathe fire now?
No, but they call it the dragon tooth for that reason.
Oh.
At that,
Maybe they should call it
Bellicose
dragon
will jump
breath.
backwards a little bit
Yeah.
and be like,
Cel's
"God
gonna,
damn!"
Cel's gonna be a little put back by this and try to put on display of his own of breathing lightning.
Okay, go ahead and
What?
roll a
We,
roll your performance.
I'm not getting kicked out of this bar. I'll tell you that much.
If they ask, we didn't know them. They just sat down.
You light
Yeah,
the
yeah,
table on
yeah,
fire.
Just strangers who met on the road.
God fucking damn it!
Seraphina's gonna finish the glass.
Nice.
Did she make another
give me
con
another.
save? Okay.
That is so bad.
Yeah. You're
You're
gonna
gonna
break.
start closing out the flames,
Chairs are gonna
All
break
right.
here.
and the taste isn't gonna be as bitter or sweet as it was before. It's just gonna taste like I guess just a simple wheat ale. Not
Oh.
really anything special there. Almost like nothing at
Alright.
all. But the tavern owner hears Cell's war and sees the table's now on fire, and he's quite electric
From lightning?
himself.
Oh no.
Okay,
Yeah,
well
wait,
the
from
table
lightning?
is
How does the
scorched.
table? How does the table go?
Lightning can scorch
There you go. That's
tables
fine.
or wood, and he sees a number of scorch marks along the table. Immediately runs over and screams, "What have you done? What are you doing to my establishment?"
I'll start
Oh,
prestidigitating it a little bit and see if I can clean it up. It'll mostly just buff right out. It's totally fine.
I'll watch what Cheska is doing and assist with my own prestidigitation.
Yeah.
Before the owner's very eyes, the
Yeah.
table starts to return back to its regular broken shimmer
Yeah, nice.
of almost being clean.
He just doesn't understand art.
And do you say that to him?
Oh shit.
No.
As the owner notices the scorches and marks start to leave the table, he puts on a confused look about himself before looking over all you and saying, "All right, I got my eyes on you. And if I see this table go up in flames or something similar, no more ale, no more meat pies. You best bet no more meat pies. And you're out."
Absolutely. I wouldn't blame you at all for kicking them out. That's very fair.
Them?
Yes, them.
Sal's gonna apologize to the inn owner.
Well, so he takes your apology and says, I don't give a damn. Just don't do it."
As he walks away, 23 is going to take a much larger glass of the dragon tooth and see how it goes.
Con save me, dude.
Yeah, I want to breathe fire too.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Thank God.
As you down the drink, you feel it well even harder inside of you. It becomes bitter, vile almost, and your face contorts until you just almost belch out just pure fire, reddish plumes and smoke. And the tavern owner just puts his head in his hands and starts like slightly weeping, you think.
Seraphina's gonna have another glass as well.
Yeah.
Con
What?
save me.
No. Awesome.
Alright, it's
No! Fire!
it's a tropical margarita now.
Oh. Very nice. Very tasty.
You know what? I'm just gonna go get myself some
Bazillion-
like 40% Svedka real quick and just.
Oh, I've got some Svedka
He can
left.
give you some moonshine.
Shit, if it maybe wasn't on Sunday nights, dude. I got work tomorrow.
Me too.
Boo.
Imagine working on
Imagine
Mondays.
What do you
Working.
mean?
Yeah, working on Mondays is for losers.
I'll go fuck
Exactly.
That's why I got my
Can't pay rent here,
Sundays
man.
off by taking off my Mondays. Anyways. Will there be any more drinking? Or
Yeah.
is that
So Bellicose is gonna take his glass from in front of 23, bring it from himself, refill it, and before taking a swig, I'm gonna say, what are our next steps? Do we know what we're doing? Should we go to what was it, 240 Theseus?
He said there would be shinies. You know, just kind of reach into my bag and like jingle my pouch a little bit.
Yes, work to be done. Work to be done.
Alright, we'll talk to you later. Okay, thanks. Bye.
And the shinies let us buy things, right?
Indeed.
Coins.
I'm gonna hem up a staff sergeant tomorrow.
I want more
There
shiny.
there was a saying back where I come from. I think it's wrong, but we say it anyways. Is cash is king. Personally, I think it's more cash is queen because you see, money pulls the strings behind, and as we all know, behind every great man, there is a woman pulling the strings. So cash to me is queen, and I would love to get more cash.
23 will glance behind him at the mention of somebody pulling the strings.
And at that, I'm gonna quickly glance at Cheska.
Why don't bring me? Well, we'll go on, Bellicose. You can't
What
just
do you
let
mean?
that.
I've
You
said
can't
my
just let that
piece.
lie.
I mean, that's all I have to say about it.
Did you not? Feel like you're the one who's going to be taken surprise the most out of everyone here.
Oh no.
Oh,
I
yes.
love me a good surprise, though.
If you didn't get enough in the caravans, then sure, we can come up with some more surprises for you.
Ah, I look forward to it.
Yeah, I'll put some tomatoes in your shoes.
Oh no, not these kind of surprises. Please, I've had enough. Massive grin appears on my face.
All right, so perhaps we should agree to meet Liam at the house.
Where's me? Where's my
Then-
castle?
I think that's what we said, no? More shinies for us.
I was gonna interject himself and say we need to be careful of where we go at what time because there are people always watching us.
Who's watching us?
Why are they watching?
I'd like some more
No,
people to
it's
be watching
alright.
us, actually.
My dad's playing Medieval 2 Total War, and my mom was looking at it. My mom was like, "Ooh, can I be one of the characters?" And my dad immediately moved one of the merchants to the coldest area in the game.
That's true love right there.
You just call her a peasant. You just call her...
Was he not a merchant?
They're trading a whole, like, was that 40 florins?
Ooh.
A whole 40 florins, dude. That's like
Yeah,
It's
how
like
much
nothing.
is? Yeah, how much
that's
is 40
literally
florins?
nothing.
What? Who told you that?
Anyways.
Maybe in the game. Maybe not in real life. Anyways, whatever.
Will you all be staying here for the night and resting and then going tomorrow, or will you be heading
I
out
thought it
after
was
these
like
drinks?
lunch.
Oh yeah,
You're
I'm
around-
gonna
yeah,
be heading
oh,
out
yeah,
after
yeah,
these
yeah.
drinks.
None of you are actually going to be really drunk. The ale itself, or rather the bottle, isn't high in alcohol, but it seems to be a strange mix that elicits these strange properties.
Interesting.
So,
And he said that the brewer was in this town.
he's actually in Higher Square. There's a winery somewhere in Higher Square owned by a draconic fellow who's red. At least his scales are red.
Right.
That's as much as the tavern owner really gave you.
His insides probably are not red. Okay, I'll make a mental note of that.
All right.
A full-fledged winery's got to be quite expansive. So that's something to think about for later.
All right, I'm going to move you back onto the world map of Rakemar. And I know it seems like the places are small. They're huge. I just can't give it that same breadth without making an intense amount of like detail.
Yeah, that's probably for the best.
All right, and like where Cell's character is pretty much where Liam asked you to meet him.
Perfect. It's not too bad then.
Yeah, it was just like on the corner
Uh,
of Wingate. Well,
Are we all going together? Now? Or am
Yeah.
I just
I
going out
Let's
for
do
my-
it.
think
Okay.
so. Yeah.
Okay.
all right. Boop, boop, boop. And let me move you all to
Oh, shit, I have to get in the stream now.
the street.
You can just keep watching. It don't matter.
Oh, Nipsey, are you back?
Well, because I'm gonna have to tell him how to move my character.
Oh yeah, I need to move your characters over. Whoops, I forgot to do that.
I just have a feeling that a fight's gonna break out. That's all.
I wish there was a way to just like copy and paste every character really quickly.
You can
literally just select all of them and copy and paste.
Yeah, you can do that. It lets you do that.
Okay, cool. Just making
I've done
sure.
that
Let
with
me do that
terrain
then.
a million times.
I've done that with terrain accidentally.
There's that. Let me make you a little bigger. Alright, and then I need to drag the other 2 tokens. Where is it?
He was fucking the door? Oh my god.
And
Tessa, what's up? Where you? Hey, Tessa, stop going through my trash.
Why are you fucking doors? Let's not fuck doors, okay?
What about the lintel?
okay, there's that, and then I'll make this one 23. And you're able to control these, yes?
I don't have a computer right now. I'm on my phone, so you're gonna have to find for me. Yeah, sadness.
I know, it's only been like 2 weeks.
Oh, what happened to your
I
computer?
have work and I don't have a desk.
He moved and he hasn't set it up. That's all.
Oh. How long does it take you to set up your computer?
I don't have a desk to put it on.
He refuses.
I'm not setting it up on the floor.
You're not putting the
That's
monitor
what I
on the
fucking
tower and just going for it. Like
No.
a man. Come on, be a man. Do it.
No, thank
Be
you.
a man. Can we play Move On?
Okay, I'll play some music for you on, just for you.
Copyrights.
Why do it was just instrumentals, whatever. Okay. Anyways,
I think copyright only matters once we're over 25 viewers.
Yeah.
True.
all right. So we need to keep our viewership down. So we're not going to do an intro or an outro, or tell them when we're streaming or anything like that, or put up a schedule. Nothing. Just keep them under 25. Matter of fact, why don't a couple of you leave right now? We don't even want you. There's too many people.
Don't need this many
There's
people.
too many
3,
people.
Calm down.
One of which is me.
One of which is me.
Well, you two
So,
leave.
nobody-
Get out. You're ruining our.
Who's the other person?
You're ruining our percentile.
That's actually probably
Probably
Damon,
summer.
my friend.
Damon. Get out.
Oh.
Damon, you can watch for now.
Yes.
For now.
Now.
Yeah,
Until
then,
something crazy
The
happens.
rules are first in, first out. So just be aware.
All right.
Oh no, it's fucking Nicole.
Oh, really? Oh, wow. Damon, hold on. Let me check.
She actually said yes.
Yes.
All right. As you are crossing down the street to Liam, he actually doesn't meet you directly. He doesn't meet you at the house directly. He actually just comes out and comes to say hi to you guys. Standing on the corner of the street and is like, well, well, well. Look who finally decided to show up. He smiles at your group as you approach.
Oh, we didn't think you'd be here before us. Thought we were coming over here actually kind of quickly.
We did?
Well, some of us did.
Oh.
He doesn't really listen as you see him
Nice.
picking over a barrel of overturned tomatoes. Just like the berries that fell out of his pants, it is now tomatoes. Strange.
Something on your mind?
You know, food.
Huh? Keep going.
Yeah, I eat sometimes. I like doing that. So I tend to find food and I eat it.
I like it too.
Uh-huh.
Have some?
See, 23. I like you, 23. Ever since you've appeared here in a poof of smoke, you've been really cool.
Am I the only one that still sees the main world map? Of
Oh,
Ragnar?
whoops.
You might have. to reload your roll 20.
There you go. I moved you. Sorry, I guess I didn't move you.
Yep, there I am. Okay, thank you.
Yeah. But anyways, let's get down to business. So you're here. Does that mean you're here to take me up on my offer?
We're here to listen to your offer.
Well, my offer starts with you first giving me,
Oh,
well, maybe not giving me, but promising me you won't rat me out, I guess. I need you for a certain event. Something big.
Oh.
Here to do with the Oculus, actually. Are you all friends of the Oculus, or do you seek something else?
That's
Sal's he's gonna look around and see if anybody's like around in the general area.
Just regular merchants, people passing by in their carts. No one's really noticing you all.
I don't know the Oculus, so how can he be my friend?
Good answer, 23. Good answer.
Plus, I want shinies. Shinies can buy me things, like magic.
I like you, 23. I like you.
You said that already.
I did. And Sheska Belkos, can't really count Dempsey here. Serafina Cell, do you have anything to say to him?
No.
I'm gonna look at the wall and then back at Liam. And with sadness in my eyes, I'm not going to say that I am friendly to the Oculus or their cause, but I'm also not trying to start any trouble.
Interesting.
I wouldn't
You,
call
Sheska?
myself I wouldn't call myself a fan.
And how about you, Sal?
I'm not looking for trouble at the moment, but I'm here to listen.
And Nipsey's just gonna drink.
There you go.
He won't say anything.
Take a swig.
Onto
Oh, okay, well, hold on. No.
Aww.
You know, I really want Jeremy to come back because this is going to be something fun for him.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Maybe once his parents get unpissed.
Oh, come on, Nipsey. Oh, well. Nipsey takes a swig of his ale that he's carrying 4 of them almost in his hands. And he looks a little tipsy. And stumbles forward. Anyways. Liam invites you over to him, and he kind of talks in a hushed whisper to you all. All right. So, here's the deal. The sitch. You know, the plan, if you will. They may call me Liam, but I got some big ideas, all right? And it's all going to start like this, right? You know, the Oculus ain't always the fairest thing around. And I don't think you think it is either. I think it's kind of, how you would say, corrupt. So, I got a guy. They call him Jeremiah, the Fixer. Or at least they call him that around these parts. And he's one of my contacts. Yeah, I know. I've been studying kind of how ancients work. I'm kind of cool like that. But nonetheless, if you want to take this job and you want some shinies, he shows a large bag of gold to 23.
Yeah.
You're going to want to talk to him. He's going to have you getting some intel on some people for me. Specifically, you're going to run into a man by the name of Lord Aldridge. So, if you think you're up to the task, and there may involve a bit of fighting if things don't go quite right, you could go talk to him. And he scribbles down a little address, which actually isn't too far from here. It's just down the ways by Murky Gate. That's where my contact will be. A little house we set up ourselves, and he'll give you the rest of the details. You know, if you're not too scared.
Can I see the address on the paper from where I'm standing?
Yeah, you're all like right next to him.
Okay, so what's the address?
All right, let me make up an address. It's gonna be 1282 Vanguard Sway.
Okay, rule number
Okay, I'm
1.
gonna-
Never tell them that you're making things up.
All right, I didn't make that up. I actually had that planned all along.
Hell yeah, that's what we like to hear.
Nice
I'm gonna
recovery.
extend my hand to kind of like shake Liam.
All right. Do you like shake him, like shake his body, or shake his hand?
No, like when he extends his hand to shake mine, I'm gonna grab him by the arm, pull him in.
Okay, you do so.
And I'm gonna lean right up close to his ear and say, "You must tell me now if anyone needs to die today, because these people, they have a lot ahead of them. They shall not risk their lives for your little feuds."
You think it's just a feud? Do you know what's going on around here, Bellicose?
Yes.
Do you?
I am very aware of what's going on around here. I've actually spent a lot of time looking around since we last met. And while I do not agree that the way things go here is correct, it's also not our fight.
That's very true, Bellicose. I'm only asking for you to acquire the means for my people to fight back. We do not want you to fight this war for us, but it would be of great help if you maybe gave us a little push. More like gave my people a little push. They could surely use it. And if people must die, well, it's very few for at least this task.
And with that, I'm going to let go of him and just start walking away.
I'm just called her supervisor and the master sergeant.
All right.
I don't think she really got. Nope.
Also, welcome back, James.
James!
Thank
Oh my
you.
god, let me
Timothy!
recap what just happened.
We met a guy named Jeremiah.
Ooh.
Oh, you're going to meet him if you wish to undertake the quest.
Mm.
But
Sorry, I
Liam
had
pretty
to
much...
leave.
Yeah. That's fine.
You went to go talk to Liam, Jeremy, and he's offering you this quest and to talk to one of his contacts. And you'll meet him at
Is-
1282 Vanguard's Way.
Is that everyone or specifically me?
Everyone's here
Specifically-
talking to him. Even you, though you did take a drink and get drunk.
Well, yeah, that sounds like Nipsey. I like that you guys took my character in the right way.
Don't worry, I filled your con save for you.
Aw, thank you.
There's so much character development there, man.
Yeah,
It's
but
like the DM. Or it could just be like how quickly he sobers out. And like if it bites me in the butt, then he's still a little bit drunk right now. But if I succeed, then boom, he's sober.
Bitching.
And I know you're turning to leave and you probably don't want to do this, Bellicose. Liam is going to yell after you as you walk away.
Just avoid
Many will die. We might all perish. Maybe not in the way that you know. From battles and wounds and infections. But we will die
He's gonna
as cattle.
He's gonna yell that, is he? Okay.
You're in pretty much the corner of Marquee Gate. These people are pretty sympathetic.
Right.
And a
but-
guard will pass by, and
yeah.
they already recognize Liam, and he'll get running soon. But
Okay.
he'll yell that to you.
So he's recognized by the guards already.
What a thing to
Oh,
yell.
everyone knows Liam because he's a little agitator. People call him Liam because they think he's young and stupid. And he's been in like the brig, the cells a few times, and they always tell him, "You can't be saying this, Liam." And of course, he doesn't listen. He has other plans. Me. But yeah,
Shit. Every 5 frickin' seconds.
that's what Liam tells you, Belkos, and to the group. And with that, a number of guards will start running after Liam and saying, "You know the drill," and he gets running.
That's pretty jokes.
How come, or what was Liam talking about? Because that might be important.
He wants you to get in touch with his contact Jeremiah for more information on what you're gonna do. Basically,
So do we
you're gonna
have
be what
we have very little idea of what we're doing then?
Yep.
for the moment, but Jeremiah will fill you in.
Okay, and so then what details has he given us of what we're going to be doing?
We're going to be attacking a noble to get intel.
Yeah, you'll be maybe not attacking, but you'll see. I think it's gonna be a really fun time for y'all. And there won't be bloodshed if you are, careful. There actually may not be
We
a single
get
death
good
at all.
rolls.
Yeah.
We get good rolls.
Right.
There could
Don't
be
worry
good
about that.
rolls, good role playing,
Ooh.
or you just are smart.
played with this party before?
Listen. I have high hopes for y'all tonight.
Look, we just need to kill him. That's the only
Yeah.
probable way. That's the only good way out. Anybody that
Just look-
opposes us, off with their head.
Yo, okay. He's already garnered mortar hobo tendencies.
Somebody has to.
Damn. Oh well. It's up to you
Yeah,
guys if
someone
you'd like
has
to go
to-
talk to Jeremiah.
Someone has to lead this group as a barbaric half dragon.
For what Cell
So-
lacks in style, he makes up for in extreme violence.
That, very true. I've got a scythe and a hammer. I'm ready to just go.
Fuck them up.
I have a
Fuck
fucking
'em up.
scythe?
Wait, a scythe?
When did this happen?
thought you meant a sickle.
DM
Or a
says.
sickle, yeah,
Wait,
sorry,
what?
it's a sickle. My bad,
A
my
sickle.
bad. A sickle.
Holy shit.
Oh.
That would have been cool if you had a scythe, though. Just start reaping.
Oh yeah, you learned some moves from Zasalomel from Soul Calibur. Be bitching.
Dude, teach me some, Garnum from Bloodborne.
Ooh.
Airman?
Ooh.
Garmin, sorry.
Ninja Gaiden. He had some good moves with his scythe.
Dude, Indigad. Oh my goodness. That game's so hard, though.
I know, but it's great. It's so much fun.
Alright. So,
Anyways,
what would you all like to do from here?
I guess we're going to see what's his face. Jeremiah, the bullfrog, was a good friend of mine.
Do you all wish to follow Sheska as she goes?
I'm gonna take my time
Yeah.
though. I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not going particularly fast. I'll maybe go maybe 3/4 of my normal speed. I'm not interested.
Okay.
Well, I don't want to say half. I don't want to go that slow, but 3/4. I'm not interested in getting there quickly. There's got to be more to see around here.
You're just in the marketplace, really.
Yeah,
this one isn't
that's-
as large as the one near High Square.
That's the perfect place to see things. So,
All right. What would you like to look for?
look and see if anyone pays us any more than the normal amount of attention that we get. So,
Well,
let's
many
just
of
see.
the tavern stalls are going to be waving you over, saying, "Good deals, good deals. Cabbage, yes. Tomatoes, good."
Nope,
The
that's not
usual
what I
amount,
wanted
it
to do.
seems.
Hold on. Okay, there, just a 12. Nothing
Alright.
too serious.
The only thing you really notice is the number of guards pass you by, and every time they walk by, they don't look angry, but they're definitely eyeing you. I think they're waiting for something to happen.
Alright, maybe we should. Alright, well, maybe we
Where'd my
should
picture go for that?
go about this intelligently. I'm gonna, well, I assume everybody's a little bit faster than me, but I'm gonna, I'm gonna link arms with Cell for a little bit of the walk.
I'm sorry.
Alright, so
what?
you just made a friend.
The first time a woman has ever done that to him in his
Appa-
entire life, so he's really confused. I'm sorry.
Apparently. I really thought Nipsey would be confused, but yeah. If it's Cell, then it's Cell.
What the fuck are you? I just heard cell. I didn't hear what
God
else.
almighty, what are you?
Oh,
my
shit. That was intense.
What'd you say you're gonna do? What with
I
cell?
said I'm linking arms.
Hey?
Yeah, there you go. See, that's
Hey.
not,
Okay.
No,
So
That
he's
is-
gonna kind of ignore it.
Reaction
And
was
he's gonna let it go.
right. So, how did you like being forced to kneel at the Oculus?
I didn't kneel.
Well, you were forced to kneel.
No, I wasn't.
Yes, you were. Plain.
You weren't forced to kneel. Everyone had a choice of kneeling or not.
Yeah, and he
They
chose
just-
not to kneel, and they made him kneel.
Really?
No, they
No, I
didn't.
didn't.
Everybody, really?
He's the only one that didn't kneel.
Was he only
Right,
one that
he was the
did-
only one
Right,
who
but,
did it.
right, but I thought they made him kneel. I thought that's what
They
he
did
said. Okay.
Oculus kind of gave him a dirty look. But
Yeah, I didn't like it.
Well,
They really didn't
obviously.
like it, but yeah.
All right.
My
bad.
Yeah.
I
No, you're
good,
fine.
dude.
misinterpreted that.
No, you're good.
I thought that was one of the railroading elements. All right. Well,
Putting
do
you all
something
in a
else
line.
then while I figure out a new conversation hook. give me a second to come up with a new topic. Go steal from somebody. I don't care. Whatever. Go murder a hobo.
Murder a hobo? Is that what you said?
Yes. That's
Yep.
what I said.
Go murder a
I'll
hobo.
murder a hobo real quick.
No,
Yeah, I heard.
no, just murder hobo, not
That's an
murder a
intense
hobo.
conversation starter.
I did not say to murder a hobo.
Oh shit.
I don't need that much time. Jeez.
Oh, bye. That token's gone.
How much do you want to piss off the DM by just start murdering people?
Alright,
He's so
well-
excited he had a plan for us.
Well, this questline is definitely going to like have a bit to it if you choose to choose it, but you can also go do other things.
Choose to choose it.
Oh my god, is that a puppy? That's adorable.
All right, so I guess we're gonna start making
Yeah.
our way towards wherever that place is. Right? Is that where we're going?
Yeah, that wherever that place is, yeah, I'd like to go there.
Yeah. Okay. The address, whatever the fuck.
1282 Vanguards.
What
Yep,
the hell? Why is
1282
my
Vanguard's
what?
Way.
No, you can't control my token, Dave.
Yeah, I have all the power. Okay, anyways, I'm gonna move you. Let me go ahead and select you all. Oh my goodness. Selection squares hard.
That's what she said.
Alright, let me grab Nipsey as well.
Whoa, that's a little
Hey, calm down there, Gabe. Calm down.
yeah, it's a little
What?
touchy there, man.
You know what? I don't need your tone right now. Oh god, Nipsey, you're huge.
That's what she, oh yes, that is correct.
Damn. Let me get a piece of that. Oh.
Alright. And it has 3 floors, and this is just so I can show it without having to use multiple maps. You see a man as you approach standing outside a very worn down house. His right eye, or no, his left, your right, is has a scar running down the length, and he seems to be blinded on that side.
And that's it.
Yeah, and he's just standing by the house, leaning against it, not really being too noticeable, just kind of there.
Well, fuck it. Nipsey's just gonna like skip up very happily to him,
All right.
and
As-
he's just gonna smile. That is a very intense scar, my man.
He actually smiles with you and laughs, looks down at you, and begins to tell you the story of how he earned this scar.
I'm ready.
This one right here, well, back in my heyday, I wasn't always what you call a vagrant. I used to actually be part of the Queen's Army. They had me on the front lines one day, you know. We were fixing our swords, ready to go charge. And wouldn't you know it, they had this mage casting fireball after fireball. I have no idea how many spells this man could weave or throw, but he hit my squad. I charged through the fire, slashing up, not before he got his dagger out and sliced out my eye right here. But what do you know? I lose an eye, he loses his head. I think it was a good trade.
And in the end, killing him was the only thing that mattered. And even though you lost your eye, that's what happened, and that's okay. But that is a fantastic story.
The man thanks you.
And throughout the entire thing, Nipsey's going to be like listening really intently and just intrigued in his story.
The man is actually very appreciative of you listening to his story. He says it's been a long time since anyone's talked to him at any length like a human.
Well, I apologize for that, good sir. I did not get your name, and Nipsey's going to reach his hand up to shake his. My name is Nipsey.
You may call me Jeremiah, though most people around here call me the Fixer.
The Fixer. Like the fixer of problems?
Yes, that's one way of putting it.
Well, Jeremiah, it is fantastic that I happened to run into you, because my group and I are on this quest, and you are the exact person that we are looking for. And Nipsey's going to turn around and kind of point to everyone that's over there.
Let me guess. Liam sent you.
On the nose. Or I guess on the eye in your case.
He sighs, rubs his head, and says, "Ugh, okay. Sure, why not? All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of you. Are you sure you want to do this?"
I mean, I think so.
All right.
I'll send it.
If y'all will follow me, we're going to head into my, well, not my house, but a house.
Boom. Get everyone in the door like a boss. Like my dick.
Come through a window.
The windows aren't even there. It's just broken glass.
Yeah,
Jeremiah just kind of looks at you as you hop through the window.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's not much space in this house. It's been a little cramped.
I'm just gonna come over here and sit on this barrel of goods.
All right. As you all come in, he closes the door, closes the curtains, and then he gestures you all upstairs. Or as many of you can get up here, so that you may talk. Thank you, Failure, for really getting into the stepping.
Yes.
You love to see it, don't you?
Oh, beautiful.
Oh, and Simon coming in clutch, just skipping over. Oh, and Tara is
I just brought
boring
him over.
and lazy.
All right. With all the windows, curtains closed, you're on the top floor, and the door locked. Jeremiah ushers you all over and asks, "All right, Liam sent you. I imagine he told you very little, but he seemed very passionate about it, right?"
That kind of, yeah, that sums it up.
Yep, that'd be Liam. Good kid, not very subtle. I don't really know what we call our little group. I'm not some revolutionary. I don't try to be. But I hate to see the way my country has let this grow. This city has grown. So here's the deal. There's a noble in the city. Call him Lord Aldridge. He's the most prominent noble, the most great, if you will. And I say so because I've known the man. I served under him. That Queen's army, Nipsey, he gestures to you. That wasn't just a tall tale. I served with that man. That was my commander for a number of years. Good man, but very naive, very idealistic. Kind of like Liam. But nonetheless, he is hosting a ball. And not just any ball. It's going to be his grand event of the year. He always tends to do it around the summertime of the Saskins eras. He prefers it at his great manor in Hyatt Square. And That's where you all come. Lord Aldrich has been in contact with a number of Oculites, and not the good type of connection. I know the man, and he seemed a lot worse for wear. And Oculites seem to swarm his house every time I pass by. I think something's going on, and I need you to figure out exactly what may be occurring. He lays out a blueprint of the Lord Aldrich Manor. He himself has actually been in the manor once, but has taken great care in detailing what he saw. Here is where you all are going to approach. There is a circular pass that brings you to the Lord Aldrich Manor. A large garden, fountain stands in the front, and I'll actually show you what it looks like. A number of carriages always pass through this point. The wealthiest, most prominent nobles show up every year to get their fill of debauchery, gluttony, and intrigue. You, 3 of you that is, will be going in disguise because the Lord Aldrich may be a man of war. He's also a man of performance, man of art. You're going to a masquerade. That's pretty much what you're fucking doing.
Hell yeah.
So, I have for you 3 passes. He tosses them onto the table. They're sealed, enveloped, and stamped in the Lord Aldrich's seal. The image of a hawk raining upon a house is all you see for the stamp. While the 3 of you are gathering your intel and getting some talks going on inside, I need the 3 others of you scattering around the outside, having a look and seeing if you can't get into our great Lord's chambers. There, I think, may lie our greatest treasure. This treasure, as he details the tables once more, he shows you on the far off corner, very far away from the buffet, sadly, and the dining room, is his chamber, as well as a secret chamber below it, though he himself does not know how to access. And there seems to be a number of records and reports always coming through here. The mailman seems to find his way from the bottom to the top, and from the top to the bottom. I don't know how. But if you can find your way in, sneak your way in, hopefully, you get to intercept these letters and figure out just exactly what's going on. So I fear something great and maybe even evil has taken hold.
Do you believe that the Oculus is involved?
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't. I do believe Oculus Rios has shown quite an interest in Lord Aldrich for a number of years. I think Rios is looking to all the prominent nobles, trying to gain their favor through whatever means that may be, so he can expand the Oculus further. He sees this city as an example of what all of Oakridge could be if we followed the great light, the great eye. If you ask me, it seems like bullshit.
Sounds like a religion, if you ask me.
That's what he calls it. He seems like a piece of work, I'll tell you that.
Well,
But
I have no love for the Oculus, so I would happily help you take it down.
Nipsey, I think you and I are going to get along just fine. So,
Nipsey will just smile and kind of tip his hat to him.
Liam also told me that you, Bellicose, don't quite enjoy getting your hands dirty, not want to kill. And you won't have to if you don't want to. We could have you going in the masquerade. You could use your manly charms to extract information. He throws down 3 pictures onto the table. We're going to have Aldrich, Vasila, and Peric, 3 of the greatest nobles in the city. I've already told you of Lord Aldrich, but Peric and Vasila will be the other 2 very notable figures I hope you could get some intel on. Vasila is the commander of one gate. She runs all our military operations, and anything involved with the military usually goes back to Rias. I need you to find out really anything. If she's working with, against, or if she's just neutral in all of it. That'd be very useful. The notable detail I can give you about her is she has long blonde hair, very stern, and we think she might be half-elf. The armor she took from her homeland indicates just such, though she's never really spoken on the matter. Peric. He's brown-haired, skinny, white, your typical human. Nothing special there. But this man, if I were as good with coin as he was, well, I could still buy myself a bottle every night and not worry a moment about it. He runs all of Higher Square and Wingate and Wells and the Rakemire entirety economy. If any trade, any import, any export happens, he's there. He knows it, and he chuckles it. Man, what I wouldn't do for some of those imports. Did you hear they got some new Dragon's Tooth down at the fucking inn? Man.
Wait a minute, we're the bourgeoisie.
um, that's all the details he really gives you. And the last thing he shows you is the reward for this little endeavor. He opens up a broken storage drawer, cupboard, whatever it may be, reaches inside and pulls out a sack. Opens it up for you all to see. 300 gold pieces.
Sexy.
That's like at least 7 for each of us.
You know what, you draconic fellow, you're goddamn right. It might
At
even be
least
10 for
3.
you.
At least.
He's not very good with math, is he?
So did you say that there were only 2 people that he wanted us to look into? The Peric and
Look into
Really?
Lord Peric, Visila. You can also look into the other noble guests. If you see anyone of, well, anyone rich, give them a talk.
oh,
You might
all of
find
them
something.
that are going to be there.
They're gonna. All right, Visila and Peric will stand out, of course. Lord Aldrich hosting the whole party, so you know you can talk to him if you want. Though he may not be too talkative with certain topics. And you might even discover, from what I hear, a fellow selling a dragon tooth wine. I haven't seen that in these parts in a long time. There's nothing really I want there, but if you could get the recipe, I wouldn't be adverse to offering you extra money.
Wait, I was zoned out. Say that extra money part again.
If you were to see a draconic fellow, red tufts, very high chin, very high stature. He likes to talk about his wine, and apparently something about a dragon tooth wine's been circulating around these parts. And I mean, if you could, get the recipe, I mean, I wouldn't stop you from sharing it with me.
How much extra are we talking here?
For shinies.
Shit, honestly, it depends on the recipe, what it takes. I'll determine the payment from there. For all I know, it could be a bucket of swill and some soak guts. But if it's truly something, you'll get your coin. Don't you worry about that. A man like me, I need booze.
That is why I'm planning on never drinking. True.
And that's pretty much what he offers to you. You'll have to split up into 2 teams of 3. One to go into the masquerade, costumed and all, and one to sneak into the mansion.
What's a ball?
Don't get out much. Neither did I for a long time. Well, whatever. What's your name?
I'm 23.
Sure, why not? All right, 23. These balls are the places where rich, pompous folk go to tell themselves they're better than you, and they dance.
Basically.
I want to go.
Oh no.
Oh, well then. He hands you one of the letters. I guess you've picked your team.
I'm gonna
23
extend
is
my
also
hand.
dressed in rags, by the way.
He
Still.
hands a letter to you, Belkos.
Take it
Dragons
quietly.
Dragonborn are not meant for sneaking around, so I don't think it's a good idea for me to sneak. But what do you guys think?
I think it may be good to have Kin speak to this whiner.
That's what I was thinking of as well.
Actually,
Alright.
23. Would you mind joining the more sneaking team?
Like being quiet and hiding.
Indeed.
Fine.
Okay.
I think
Don't
it is
pout, little
a
one.
better idea for the end result of this to have 2 Dragonborn speakers.
But I want rags.
You can have all the rags you want. If we
Better
complete this
rags.
successfully, I'm sure you can afford them. I'm gonna try and go for 23's invite,
I'll just hand it over kind of sullenly.
and right away I'm gonna slip it to Sheska.
Alright. Team 1 and Team 2 are determined. Team 1, Bellicose, Cell, and Sheska. Team 2 will be 23, Nipsey the Drunk,
Hey,
and
you watch your mouth.
Serafina the Owl Girl.
So for us going to the ball, should we have backstories ready for ourselves? For who we are and why we're there?
Jeremiah actually presents you three with your backstories, as well as a costume. Well, not so much the costume, but he gives you a mask and tells you where you might be able to get some nice-looking clothes for very cheap, whether they're hand-me-downs or stolen. He doesn't say. But since the Dragonborn is coming, let me actually pull it up. I should have done this earlier. My bad. So,
Yeah.
you're going to be from the Obethian Empire. You're an ambassador coming to talk with Lord Aldrich about terms and agreements related to trade, as well as garnering a sort of cultural exchange program.
Wait,
You will be.
hold on. My internet's shitting itself. Give me a second.
Oh man, this will be fun.
Oh yeah. Do the sneaky. Too bad I don't have a fucking rogue like I had last campaign, but someone couldn't DM anymore.
I feel shade.
Gabe?
Mhm.
Okay. Sorry. Okay, start over.
So you're going to be from the Obethian Empire. You're an ambassador coming to have cultural exchanges with Lord Aldrich. Some trade, some culture, maybe even let a few immigrants from either side approach and have a bit of a meeting. Well, not meeting, but like cultural exchange program, if you will. And you can choose to keep your name of Cell if you don't think it'll draw too much attention. You can just use that name to keep it simple as well. Or you can use the name that he's provided, which is Derillis. For Bellicose, since you look like a wandering vagrant, he gives you the alias of a great adventurer from the steppes of Clodwadia. Someone who's been through the shimmering forests to the great mud Wallian swamps and pretty much wastes. You've traveled the world, you've seen it all, and you know it all. You've chosen to lay down your arms as a result and just take a look at the just scientific side of things. So you kind of carry an air of superiority and, well, you know quite a bit of stories. Your name will be Birisk, if you'd like, or you can keep Bellicose.
I'm gonna nod
And
along slowly.
Sheska, well, I mean, you already have a great one, but we can go with in the country of Halarathoth, there's a small group of wood elves. Are you a half elf, right? Or are you human?
Oh, I'm half elf.
All right, yeah. There's a great wood elf faction at Halarathoth who's known for their incredible architectural skills and art, and you are going to be one of the many artistes from their land coming to enjoy your splendor after unveiling your greatest project yet in one of the temples. You can go by the name of Familia, or keep the name as you have. Here, I'll write the names down for you.
I'm typing it out. That's why I'm quiet. But if you want to do that, sure.
Hey, what's the Oculus's name? The messenger.
Lord Oldridge. That one?
Wait,
that
are you
his
talking
name?
about Oculus Reus?
Yes,
Oh, Familia.
I think so. Was that the guy that came up to me in the temple?
Yeah, he was the guy
Yeah.
who was like, "Yes, good, join us."
Yeah, is he gonna be there?
No,
Okay.
that doesn't mean there won't be those faithful to the Oculus there, but he won't be there.
Yeah.
And of course, you can change these names, do whatever you want with it. They only know that these figures are coming, these notable figures. They don't really know them, though. So if you have better names, different aliases, whatever, go for it. All that's known is that you have an invitation, and you look rich.
All right, bet.
And if you even want to switch aliases, go ahead. So that's that.
That's a thing.
Do you
For
want
Team
to
2.
roll from chat real quick?
What?
I private message you in Roll20 chat for something that might be important when it comes up.
Oh. Oh. I don't want to whisper. It's /whisper, right?
W.
/W, gotcha. Gotcha, got it.
Sel being very pertinent to conversation here. 3 beers did not used to do this to me. What the fuck is happening?
You're getting old.
I know. I don't want to be.
Let me actually check how long ago that was. Let me throw up the markers on my map. $11.24, $11.29, and the current date is 1450. All right, that happened about. Oh, whoops. Let me just direct message this to you on Discord.
Thank you.
Blah blah blah. Took place a little while ago, but it's just been getting crazier over there and crazier.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, and the Carliginians, their little area is very small. Almost no space left for them. Anyways, that's that. Anyone else have any questions or need anything?
What kind of information are we going to be finding in the house and other areas that we were supposed to be looking at?
All right, for those of you who are sneaking in, you're gonna have to be going into the back. So, he throws a grappling hook, rope, set of chains, bindings, and other such items onto the table for you to take. you're gonna need to mantle up unseen and get into the bedroom, or at least the hall leading to the rooms. In there, you can go into Lord Ultrich's room first and get that out of the way. Or you can search all the rooms. You may find documents, receipts, transactions, or even just people that you can talk to. Well, maybe not talk to, maybe interrogate and get some information out. But the whole thing is, I suspect Oculus Reus may be blackmailing Ultrich, and there should be quite a number of letters going through between the two of them. Where those letters might be, that's for you to find out. What they're discussing and what that blackmail is for you to find out.
Alright, so for the people going in to the dance area, what can we recap on what we're specifically doing? Are we just providing a distraction for a certain amount of time, or
you both are going to be gathering intel, but the group 2, who's going to be mantling and climbing up, they're the ones who are actually going to get into the ballroom. Not into the ballroom, into the bedroom, because there's going to be guards patrolling from. There'll be some stationed at the bottom to keep the peace. Some right outside the bedrooms, keeping, order, make sure no one's stealing. And then a few patrolling around the grounds, making sure no one's doing something stupid.
Yeah.
And for that, you have to be a bit sneaky. But otherwise, the people inside the ballroom are going to be talking to Vasilia, Peric, Uldrich, and the other guests. They will have notable information, and you can figure out where their allegiances lie. If they're working with the Oculus, well, they're probably a lost cause, so there's no use talking to them any further. But if you can see they're on the fence, you might be able to use that later on. And Lord Uldrich, especially, might be willing to give out some information for those who are willing to offer a helping hand. And if need be, that you hear some commotion in the bedrooms and such, you can cause a distraction to stop more people from going up and seeing what's causing said noise. If at any time you all need to get out, well, I provide these. He puts 3 pellets onto the ground, onto the table. These are your basic smoke bombs. Not much special there. Throw these, obscure. And if anyone tries to hit you, anyone tries to attack you, they're gonna have a hard time of doing it. He then throws in another pellet. This. Don't touch this. He's holding it with his glove. Do not touch this with your fingers. This is phosphorus. If there's a lock or something very, very tight, I want you to put this there and then light it with something. And don't get near it until it stops burning. And the last thing he offers
just in case we have any sort of locks or safes that we need to get into going through the rooms, might I request some of that as well?
He tosses you. He doesn't toss. He hands you one, and make sure to put it in a bag so you don't burn yourself or cause any explosions. This stuff is volatile, and it reacts very quickly with skin, metal, and the like. So be careful.
Does it make any
What color
noise?
is phosphorus?
It is a bright red. The pellets are
Okay,
black.
at least it's not white.
Does it make any noise or lights or anything that would be noticeable by people walking around?
It's going to be. Oh, good night, Mom.
He's like, oh my god, I've seen Mom 3 times, and the last one was about the girl with the tattoo during honor flying. And he goes, I felt so bad I got her in trouble, but I saw Mom go off. And that Merriman, tomorrow?
So generally, phosphorus makes a sizzling noise and is very fucking bright.
Yes, Mom.
She knows.
They usually
You
make
are the
flares
chief. You
out
pretty
of
much
it.
own the Air Force. Alright. So, yeah, it'll be quite bright. It won't be too loud, but it'll be like a sort of fist-sing sound. If someone's a few feet away, they might hear it, but any farther than that, it's not really noticeable. The light, though, well, that's a different thing. If you need something even more discreet, you can go talk to Gregory. He's at the old grocery store, but he doesn't sell just groceries. Tell him Jeremiah sent you, and he might have a selection of things you can look through that aren't on the books. And, you know, you can also talk to him if you need the costumes as well. He'll have some outfits lying around, I'm sure. He tends to find things others might not be looking for.
Oh, what's his size?
Well,
Alright.
okay. What do you mean by size? Sorry.
His body size, his measurements.
Well, he's a rather tall man. He looks like he could pick you up and squish you, but he's kind of a teddy bear. He's kind of a nice guy, honestly. He never been mean to me, I know that. And Liam seems to take a liking to him too. Some of the kids in the Murky Gate enjoy his company. He always gives them a strawberry or extra fruit lying around. He's quite nice, I hear.
I am excited to meet him. He sounds like a lovely chap.
It sounds like he's got a
Alright.
great
Well,
closet.
is
I
there
can't wait
any
to-
other information? Is there any other information or anything else you'd like to tell us before we be on our way to do these fantastic errands?
Oh, is this tonight?
Shit.
Is this thing tonight?
It is going to be this night. Yes.
Oh, oh, good thing we came along then. Gosh, it sure is. Okay.
You'll find out a bit about why that occurs tonight later. But yeah, you can go get your garments. The team 2 can pick up any breaking and entering tools they need. And if not, you can just wait till the time scheduled on your letters, which seems to be around sunset, which usually occurs around 7 to 8 in the afternoon.
Okay. Or have we left yet? Sorry.
You can, if you all agree, yes, you can just leave right now.
Okay. Right before we leave, Nipsey's gonna turn down and he's gonna go and talk to Jeremiah really quick.
All right.
You said that oh,
Sarah,
go again.
Seraphina's just gonna try and find some lock picking tools. And some rope.
Okay. You can just go to a common market place, or you can go to Gregory, and he'll give you the address for Gregory, and I'll pull you onto the world map real quick to show you.
You can take my 50 feet of rope if you want. I'm not gonna use it.
I use Belko as an example.
Sure, I'll take your 50 feet.
Right
of
here
rope.
is probably where you find Gregory. He has his actually own big market stall as well as a house right next to it, right here.
Okay.
There you go. And I'll pull you back.
Okay. Nipsey is going to ask Jeremiah. You said that Gregory does other dealings than just groceries. What kind of things
Yes.
exactly?
Well, I've been talking to Gregory for a number of years, and he's began to develop a special stock. If you tell him that Jeremiah sent you, or the fixer, he'll lend you into his house, and in his little cellar are a number of items you won't find on the books. Some illegal weapons, no drugs, some potions, poisons, lockpicking tools. I think he still has a leftover cannon from the war. Don't know how he got that down there. And a number of other miscellaneous items. not usually for sale.
Does he have any connections on a way to get a fourth ticket into the ball?
I had to pull a lot of strings just to even get 2. 3 cost me an arm and a leg with Aldrich.
What about forging one? Couldn't be that hard.
if you can manage it past the guards, you can try it.
Well,
But
it's
just be
more
careful.
of a just in case we get pulled while going through the Oculus's rooms. Gotta have a reason and a ticket.
Then you'll have to make that yourself. I don't got any more of these. I don't sure as hell have a stamp maker for that. You could ask Gregory to try and hook you up with something. He might know what to do. But me, I'm all thumbs when it comes to that intrigue stuff.
I understand my intelligence isn't that high either. And he will just extend his hand one more time to shake Jeremiah's hand. And if he does so, then he's just gonna leave and head back with the group.
Very nice.
Alright, I'm here.
Bellicose is waiting at the top of the stairs for everyone else to clear out.
23 will head over to Bellicose and just kind of like tug on his shirt.
Yes, little one? What is it?
Can I come with you when you buy the rags?
Yes, this will be after the mission, though, yes?
Don't you need to get new ones, all fancy and pretty, like Sheska's?
Oh, of course, but I feel like I leave the shopping to Sheska. I don't much know how to dress myself. I'm gonna look down at my clothing.
I'll look as well. Look back at your face and back at the clothing.
We'll go with Sheska. Go join her for now. I
Okay.
must speak with this man.
And I'll head over to Sheska.
Alright, so is everyone else cleared out?
Yes, Nipsey acknowledged you by the stairs and
show.
just headed back down to get everyone else downstairs.
Okay. So I'm going to loom in this doorway, very much cutting off Jeremiah's path. Then I'm gonna make my way straight for him.
Okay.
Well,
I'm gonna
just
say,
kidding.
tell me, man, have you and yours given any thought to what happens once you overthrow this Oculus?
Well, the plan is we do what all the rest of Exchange does. Put back in the Heptarchy. We're not savages. We just want to rule like we used to. We just want to give the power back to the people.
Okay. Do you have plans to stop another tyrant from rising in the place of this so-called god?
Listen, I don't know much about religion, much less about this guy named Oculus. But as far as I've seen it, and my grandpappy's told me, things didn't get this bad till Oculus came around. I mean, till Rias came around. Excuse me.
It sounds like the problem isn't so much the Oculus, it's more Rias. No?
That's what some say, but we've always been a bit disgruntled with the way things have gone. Only time will tell how this plans out. But rest assured, tyrants, that time is long past in Oaks Ridge. You may not know our history, but our tribes, our people, fought for nearly centuries to end that.
Well then. I will put my best foot forward here. I will try to make this happen for you. And I will pray for a better day to come.
I appreciate it, and good luck to you.
And with that, I will also take my leave.
That's a red flag right there. That's a fucking
Yeah. It's not the
Yeah.
best man, but we're taking what we can get. So I'm going to join up with Sheska and 23, and we're going to go clothes shopping, I believe. Maybe with Sal.
Yeah. I know it doesn't seem like they're the best people around, but Who knows?
Oh
Well,
wait,
Sel
actually,
goes
before I
through
leave,
that.
I'm gonna say to Jeremiah, could we have a bit of an advance on the payment, just to put some fine threads on our backs, not seem out of place at this party?
Businessman in you. I like it. I
A little
respect that.
bit, yes.
Here. He takes out 80 gold and gives it to you to share between your party. And if you go to
Dang.
Gregory, this should go real far. 80 of 300? It's almost a third of your payment.
I will that in my breast pocket and rejoin the others.
Very nice.
So, what now? Jessica, have you eyed up any shops on our way here? I know you were keeping an eye out in the marketplaces.
Okay, so it's like 2 o'clock.
Jessica is AFK.
Yeah, I'm here. I just muted, but I caught myself before. Am I not showing up? I am showing up.
You are.
Yeah, but I got some lag.
Hello?
I got almost 2 seconds here.
Oh. Jesus.
Yeah.
2 seconds of lag. God damn.
That's
What?
That's hefty.
Let me
2,000 ping, my dude.
Let me switch one. Let me switch it real quick. Oh, well, isn't that just massively improved? Holy shit. Yeah, down to 100. So anyways, it's like 2 o'clock, 2:30.
About, yeah.
Alright. Did I see anything of interest in the market that we could use clothing-wise?
You saw some pawning off various silks and threads, and if you knew how, you could attempt to put them together to make something of your own.
It's not really the high-end area, though. Because we were leaving the whatever the east is, the Murky Gate, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Towards the
there's
north
not
is the
gonna-
well. The
there's not
west
gonna-
is High Square.
Right. Yeah, no, that's not gonna have what we need. Well, not at that one, but there are plenty of other shopping sprees to go off of. I'm sure there's even some outlets around the touristy areas. We can go see Gregory, and then we can embellish with some bits and bobs from the wealthy areas.
Must we all go to see Gregory?
Doesn't he have everything? Including
Perhaps not what the three of us are looking for, but the other three, definitely, yes.
Sure. We don't have to go. Okay, that's fine. We don't have to go to the strange warehouse that we don't know anything about, anyways. I would.
Fair play.
I would love to find a nice milliner. I really would.
What is a milliner?
Well, one who makes hats.
Ah, a haberdashery, if you will.
No, I wouldn't, because that's not what I'm talking about.
Perhaps you are speaking on a level too high for me then. I'm gonna hand 14 pieces of gold to Serafina.
Haberdasher is someone who smells small articles for sewing, dressmaking, and knitting, such as buttons, ribbons, and zips.
Welcome to haberdashery.
Excuse me?
Yeah, that's
Looks
not.
like a haberdashery.
That's not a milliner.
I'm gonna tell you something about the
handing you
haberdashery.
14 pieces of gold so that when you and the other two go off to see this shady merchant, you guys
He's a
can
good guy.
maybe add some
He means
supplies.
well, I'm sure.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
And then the rest of us will be on our way to the high squares, I believe, to try and pick up some threads.
9 yards worth.
9
Well,
yards worth of
maybe only 8.
Yeah,
That's all we can afford.
that's where the phrase came from. All right.
Bark, bark.
How much is?
Woof.
Do we want to start this now, or do we want to?
You have some time to kill.
Okay. All right. I will. I'm definitely the one in charge. I'll start looking. I'll start looking for some nice looking shops then, preferably with ones with mannequins or something on the outside, so we can get a handle on what they sell.
Alright, 1 second. Let me move you all to the worldish map. Ugh, come on, thingy. So, I'm gonna. Yeah, come on, why won't it let me drag? Where Nipsey is where you'd find Olstein, as well as a higher square market. And this whole area, this whole corner, is gonna be a lot of merchants with high-end wares.
Yeah, well, all right, we'll try the top left corner then, the 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock area. Probably not gonna be a whole lot that's in our price range, but it's worth a look.
There's going to be a number of merchants selling jewelry, scarves, silks, and even some wine. Vintage, ooh, very nice. But what you do notice is there's one figure who looks maybe not nearly as clean cut as the other fellows, but his prices are much more reasonable. He's offering even a dress, a nice. Let me find you. It's a blue shimmering dress with a bit of ruffles at the bottom, and kind of comes down to just above the knees. If you were to take it out during the nighttime, it would glisten with the stars, you'd say.
Or he would say.
He would say, sorry.
Well, any good merchant would say that.
Fucking salesman.
Or something maybe a little bit longer, since we're going to be around nobility. I'm sure they seem to prefer modesty to a degree.
You say that. I'm sure you're planning to sleep with fucking Lord Aldrich, aren't you?
Why would you even go there?
Maybe a little old, but he's still got stamina.
I was clearly linking arms with Cell. I don't know why you think I'm going for Aldrich.
No. You ain't getting the Dragonborn D tonight. No.
That's some fiery shit, I'll tell you what.
You want to bet? I got
persuasion.
I got 14 gold pieces. That's and a friendship spell that says I get you.
Oh my god! I think they call that rape.
Oh god.
Do they?
Yeah,
They do, as a matter of fact. Yeah.
I don't think they do, because they're not. No, I don't think that's how
Let me
it
just
works.
roleplay sexual assault in my D&D game.
The magic makes it consenting.
On Twitch.
It's a lot
On
easier.
Twitch.
It's a lot easier to note to. Anyways, it's a lot easier to tell when someone's. It's a lot easier to tell when someone's interested when they're a guy. There, I'll say it that way.
Yeah, that's true.
So, it's just friendship. It's not. I'm not like. It's not Gios, for shit's sake. Anyways, so right. I'm looking for something a little bit longer. The same material would be nice though.
Alright. He offers a very vibrant red dress that also has sort of the sparkle and shimmer of the previous. Though it does come down to just where the shins lie, and the straps on the shoulders extend out and actually cover your arms. Though the cleavage is very visible.
Oh my.
Assets.
Oh well, then we're
Boobies.
doing.
In case you
Personality.
persuade.
Well, then we're doing that.
Someone says boobies. Wow, I need 12.
Not on Twitch.
No, we have to do boss over here.
Boss.
There you go.
Also, as you're talking, I'm taking this time to speedily recreate a nighttime mansion map because I didn't think about it.
That's a mood.
Oh, so I should really drag this out then and make it take the rest
No,
of
no,
our
mean,
session.
you're good.
Well, good.
23
Well,
still needs his fucking clothes. So does Bellicose.
yeah,
and,
I don't
well,
want to drag it out.
Like, this is just the first one.
And so whatever, I'll just do that. That's fine. I can fiddle with it, with bits and pieces later and make it how she wants it to look like. All right, who
How
wants
much is
to?
that going to cost?
Who wants to be? Yeah, how much is it? And who's?
What is? Oh, it's gonna be.
And who's
He'll
next?
offer it to you, and because of just how beautiful you are, he'll give it to you
Aw.
for 4 gold, 5 silver.
Oh, beautiful. Done.
Oh, for real?
That's fantastic.
This one because she's very pretty.
Because
Who
I
knows about the others though?
because I cast friends.
Can
So-
anyone spot me 2 silver?
Huh?
I'm gonna look back at the group. Can anyone spot me 2 silver?
Yeah, I got you.
Shh.
Hey, thank you. 4 gold, 5 silver, you said?
Yeah.
Alright, marking it off.
You said 2
Oh.
silver, right?
Yeah, 2 silver from
Okay.
you.
Gotcha. There you go.
Thank you,
Alright.
thank you.
And he immediately approaches Cell and begins to measure him, taking out his
Nice.
ruler and tape measure and yes, very good features. Ooh, and a striking chin. Why, this would do.
Damn straight.
Sir, do you
No, there's no straightness
have
there.
you heard? Have you heard of the Dreamweaver estate?
I'm not.
Oh, why, we deal in the greatest silks and only the best suits. Here, take a look. Come here. He leads you over to a suit that is a very dark black with tints of light gray and a white undershirt, but it also contains little slits and holes that let your scales, like you can push them through, and the hold tight, so it looks like you're wearing blue through the suit.
Damn, that's pretty sick.
This is a special order. We were going to prepare this for a man by the name of. Well, no matter. You seem more equipped to wear it, and he's nowhere to be found. So, I'll offer you this at a great price. How do you say, for the custom fit, 5 gold, and that whoever asks you whether you got this suit, you say the Dreamweaver estate?
5 gold, you said?
Yes, and that other condition as well.
How long will it take you to make this? We are a little pressed for time.
Oh, for these measurements, they're near perfect. I can make the hems and adjustments in but a few hours. Do not worry. They don't call me a master of my craft for nothing.
I'll turn to failure and ask for his input. What do you think?
I think if you come in wearing a custom tailored suit, you may attract a few eyes, which is exactly what we're looking to do. And I'm gonna turn to the merchant. Do you think you could give it a bit of a winery flair?
Bit of a
My friend
winery
here.
flair?
Yes, my friend here, Sel, comes from abroad, but a long lineage of alcoholic. I no, that was the wrong word. Of wine
Wine
I'm an
enthusiasts.
alcoholic, bro.
Oh, so do you mean to tell me that you might know of the man who designed the dragon tooth himself?
Yes, our little red friend. As a matter of fact, we're going to a party tonight just to reconnect these two.
No, you don't dare! Oh, you scheme, you jest, you funny. I like you. You get this. All right, for your friend, we do such thing. We make adjustment,
Beautiful.
and I'll let you know. I had the dragon tooth once. It was fun.
Ah,
I spew fire. I like dragon.
what flavor did you get?
Oh, at first it didn't quite hit me. I had a sort of mango, almost peach drink, and I was confused. I was expecting something heartier, and then with my second sip, why, it felt like years of constipation,
It's kind of
and then
yikes.
all released in just a moment as this roaring fire. I don't know why I'm telling you this, but it was good.
Well, as long as you had fun, yes?
That sounds like the perfect alcoholic beverage.
Oh, it was something. What I wouldn't do for a recipe like that.
Oh, this recipe, there's a lot of interest for it in this area, yes?
You, sir, you must understand. We don't get many draconic folk here, much less those that are skilled in the art of wine. So to
Ah,
see
well.
such creations, we color us intrigued.
Hopefully after tonight, we add another to our ranks, yes?
Very well. Oh, fuck my
Right.
knee.
5 gold, you said?
Yes, 5 gold.
Alright, I'll hand it to him.
Alright, he takes it, smiles gleefully, takes out his measure once more, goes up to Cell, and begins to measure his teeth, opens your mouth, looks at your fangs, measures, and goes, very nice, very nice. Okay, we have this soon. Very soon.
Wait, did you just fucking pay for that?
Yep.
Sal's gonna try and give you 5 gold pieces.
I'm gonna wave it away. It's fine, it's fine. It's for the mission.
It would now a good time to be kind to say that you don't really pay for something before it's done.
Perhaps, but, and I'm gonna look at the merchant. I'm sure no one is stupid enough to cross me today. I'm
Speaking
gonna
of,
give him the old. Oh fuck! I'm not intimidating. I'm not. I'm really not.
Oh
not
my
covered in
God.
sequins and fabric scraps, you're not.
The man looks at you, at your staff,
Aw.
and laughs at you. You're no fighter. Look at you, and then look at this. Takes out his measure again. Do you know what we call this? I don't fucking know, but it is great.
Oh, a man of action. Then I will. As for mine, I may be reacquainted with a few old war buddies from back in the day, and of course I must tell tale of my time when I served. Do you have anything that could perhaps suit such a story?
Oh. I think I might just have something for you. He begins searching inside of a chest of his, throwing out garment after garment. It begins to stack into a pile. No, not this. Too ugly. Too white. Yellow? Nah, out of there. Oh, here we go. Take a look at this. It is a navy blue dress uniform, what looks to be an old naval, maybe even marine, and it glistens at the wrist cuffs, golden. The hem towards the top of the neck, gold trim, and the boots that go with it are shiny white. You look like you command a vessel.
Yeah?
Do you think perhaps instead of blue we could do gray?
Oh, that is no issue at all.
Wonderful. How much will this run me?
This? Oh, this is a premium. I'm sorry, sir. This one came from a legend himself, who you will not hear me speak of if you keep this hush hush, if you know.
Much
We'll
silence
call
falls
it-
upon my lips.
This one will be the most expensive, but the most eye-catching. It will be 6 gold. As
6
well as the
gold, it is?
alterations, bringing it to 6 even. Yes.
And I will pawn that to him too.
Ooh, very nice. I will have this. Yes, I will have this all for you before this day is out.
Well,
You will see it very soon. Come back in. Oh, what time is it? Oh, come on, Gazpacho, you forget.
mhm.
3? Oh, give it. Ooh, 3, 4. No, I can do it at 3. I'm good. 3 hours.
Okay. Then we will see you then, Gazpacho.
Yes, I must work. Shoo, master of the craft. You can do this, Gazpacho. You're not a pretty baby. You are beautiful. You think Gazpacho has gone through some trauma?
I mean, I think we've all gone through some trauma.
But
Alright,
his is
I've
fashion
also got-
trauma.
or-
That's worse.
Yeah, sure.
Everybody knows that.
Before we head out, Nipsey is going to get the tailor's attention. Before we head out, I'm a little bit smaller than everyone else, and so I did not stand out, but I would also like a small piece, and me being the size that I am will not take you much longer, and I'm wondering if I could trouble you for something as well.
Yes.
I want rags
Hmm.
too.
Oh, yes, okay. You know what? I thought maybe
Get
the
everyone
mission was
some
over,
clothes.
but
My clothing
let's
will
just have
save
everyone
you.
buy now.
That might be a bit hard to.
I just
Even for
get him
me.
some pret-a-porter. It'll be fine. It'll know the difference.
Some what?
And what is your name, little fellow?
Pret-a-porter.
My name is Nipsey.
Nipsey. Oh, okay. What are you looking for, Nipsey? What could I bark within you?
Something a bit more earthy.
Earthy. Oh, earthy. I know. Ooh.
Something that is clean and eye-catching but relaxing for the eyes, not necessarily gasping.
Okay. You know, these colors may not be in, but you could make them in. Take a look at this. He brings you to the back of his shop and he unveils a large coat for you. The outer coat is a nice earthy texture, almost not very much trench coat. It's a bit lighter than that. It has many pockets and sort of satchels and such, almost like an adventurer would. The inside dressing is a light, very thin, almost transparent, but incredibly soft silk shirt. At your legs, you will have a sort of. It may be a bit long for you, though he can hem it up. The pants are tight, clean, and they're sort of a darkish brown. It all looks very earthy, as you wish, but it still has the trim and the cleanliness to be sort of eye-catching in a way, but not too much.
It is perfect. How heavy does it look? Sorry.
It looks like you'd be carrying adventuring gear, to be honest. Like you're off to start your next quest. Are you off to start your next quest?
I am also attending the party with my good friend Bellicose, as he was saying before.
Oh, you're attending. Okay. You know, you funny man. Okay. If you know, ask where this come from. I know, ask how you get to party too.
I'm gonna insight check that because I want to see what he's talking about.
Nipsey dumb.
Woo.
Okay.
Damn.
He knows the party's pretty prestigious, and they definitely aren't fans of many races. There hasn't been a. What are you, halfling, correct?
No.
That's right, no.
No.
Okay, first off, there's like barely any gnomes in the entire city, and I don't think there is one noble gnome in this city,
Oh,
which is time for you to make your fortune. Time for you to really impress the crowd.
that's what we're all about.
Can't we just zip tie everyone? And for this, It is not too glamorous or too shiny, but it is practical. 3 gold.
Absolutely. Nipsey will hand him 3 gold and 2 silver. Or
Oh.
actually, he's just going to hand him 4 gold. We'll just make it back.
Oh.
And with the 4th one, as he'll slide them all to him with a 4th one, he'll be... I apologize if we are being too troubling on you, so here's this for your compensation for your good efforts and taking the time to take care of us.
Oh, gazpacho like you, little man. You get into party, you tell him it was me who sent you with this amazing garb.
I'm sure you will have many new guests, or sorry, not many, many new customers attending to your fantastic shop. I will tell
Very
them of its
good.
great beauty.
Gazpacho thanks you. And Gazpacho also say, if you wish to appear in commercial, you may make money. Good money. Go to party first, then we talk. I got sponsorship.
Sounds fantastic, and Nipsey will extend his hand to shake it.
As you go in to shake his hand, he actually leaves you a card. It's his card.
Wow. Nipsey will just take the card and then just walk out to get next to the group.
Once Nipsey leaves, 23 will kind of just meekly kind of like step forward a bit. For reference, he is dirty as fuck, scarred as hell, and wearing like breaking apart rags and holding a sack full of miscellaneous items and what looks like a staff kind of poking out the top.
Bellicose will step forward with 23.
Yes. A bit rough on the edges. He takes out his measure and ruler. But the dimensions, they are there. Though dirty, they are there.
Yeah, they are there.
Yes.
Yep.
I see. I can picture it. He puts his hand into the shape of a square, backs off, pulls it in, out, like you're in a camera, though that doesn't exist. You could be my next project. What can I do for you?
I'm not sure if I want to be a project.
No. Your beauty, though it's a bit dusty at the moment, would be glamorous. You, as my mother would say, you wouldn't be ugly.
He is not ugly now.
Okay.
You aren't ugly, but you could be even less ugly. My mother never used pretty. She didn't think I was pretty.
You're starting to sound like Nacho Libre.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
Even better.
Don't you want to be less ugly? What's wrong with that?
You could be less ugly. Yes.
Yes, be less ugly.
Yeah. I just wanted some nice rags, but I have an idea. I can you, and I'll just walk up to like a random shirt or tunic hanging on a shelf somewhere and just like point at the patterns on it. Do you make this the pattern?
Yes. This is from 1442. It was on display in all of Rickmar at the time. I applaud myself for that. Though never caught on for the use, sadly.
23 will just look at him like blankly, not really understanding much of what he said.
Oh, it people like, people buy.
Oh, okay. Right. My idea. He'll just kind of look around somewhat frantically and then just kind of point at the ground. Can I draw here?
Sure.
I can. Okay. And he'll just kind of sit down, reach into his bag, pull out what might be a piece of charcoal and start like quickly drawing like geometric patterns on the ground, and step up, wipe his hands, put it in, put the charcoal back, and say, "I want a shirt with that."
Can I even get like a rough estimate of what that even looks like?
He can't do it
It's
in
just
2
imagine
hours,
just
I'll
a
tell you.
Just imagine a bunch of like triangles, circles, kind of intertwining and going over each other. Here, let me see if I can find a picture. Just
Gaspacho's gonna look at that and be like, sir, what the fuck is that? What is that Connect for?
It's just something that I want on my shirt.
Do you want this like thread work? Do you want the shapes to be underclothes, or do you want your clothes to literally look like a daycare center play toy?
Yes.
One
Let me see if I can
moment.
find like
Yep.
a picture. Copy.
Let me see if I have something for you that might work.
Look up bus seat upholstery. That should get you.
Shut up.
That should get you close to what you want.
No, that's not what I wanted. That's
You should have went with Striffy's suggestion.
bus seat upholstery.
It,
Fuck up.
again, it doesn't matter. He can't do it in time to get us what we want. To get us
Fine.
to wearing it. You can do it for like when we get back, but
Yeah, I mean the
Yeah,
three of
you
us.
can
Yeah,
work
no,
with
that's
tonight,
probably what I'll
just
that's
them.
probably what I'll do.
okay.
Okay, fuck it. Tattoo, that works. Okay.
What about like zany 90s intro card designs? They had like confetti and random shapes. Oh, Arthur.
What about shitty
What a-
YouTube intros?
Just a second, I found a fucking picture. Give me the time to fucking put it in.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I get to do it all with 2 fingers instead of a mouse.
Yeah, exactly. Patterns like that, roughly
That's
drawn on the floor in charcoal.
Let me take a look at this.
Add some triangles, some circles in there.
That's okay. You want a shirt like that, or just an outfit like that?
I just want it like embroidered on like a black shirt and I'll just point at like a turquoise bluish color somewhere in the lineup and be like, I want this
Okay.
color on a shirt. It doesn't have to be now. If you don't have one, that's okay. But
One moment. Let me see. Fuck. Okay. So. Oh, actually, here, I might have something for you you might like.
ooh, was not expecting that.
But if you don't
So-
like it,
I can do that embroidered look onto something like this. So you can have your hood too.
Ooh. Well, yes. Yes, that is nice. That is nice with like some turquoise embroidered patterns on the black.
Yeah.
I like it.
Alright.
I like it.
That custom made thing, just for you, that'll be 6 gold. And it'll probably take till tomorrow, if not later.
I will.
I'll just look at him and give him like puppy dog eyes almost and be like, that's a lot of shinings.
Oh, actually, yeah. Let's see if this
And-
thing can bring it down.
Damn it.
Oh, I want to say yes. In your puppy dog eyes, they really do make me feel something. Maybe if I had a heart, yes.
Oof.
But
shit.
my mother ripped that out when I was young, just like you. It's okay.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I'll handle
6
6
gold.
gold.
Fine.
Done and paid.
And thank you. Gazpacho will get to work on those clothing and his maternal issues in time.
He's never getting over those.
I'll
He-
also
he
get
is.
some. I'll also get some pants while I'm there. Just regular black breeches or gray breeches,
Okay.
something like that.
See, the puppy dog guys have got to do something for that. Can that be comped?
Sure, it'll be. I'll just go with the outfit because you're so nice and you all ordered something from him.
Yeah, package deal. We should have just waited till the end to pay, and then been like, "We're buying so much. Come on,
Yeah, maybe.
give us a
Good
group
thing I
deal."
gave, good thing I gave him an extra piece of gold.
Groupon.
Groupon. Here, look at this. They call this honey. You enter this into your browser and you get promo code 20% off Gazpacho.
Oof.
Now that
What?
that
We're
is
not
a deal.
sponsored yet. You can't say their name.
Oh, see, I didn't say nothing. You never heard anything.
Do you have a contract
You
we can
didn't
look at?
see anything. He slides a contract over
Oh,
for
shit.
sponsorship.
Shit. Don't like that.
Is this the best store on the Citadel?
Yes,
We should say
it
yes.
is.
Did we get to last?
Oh, this is your favorite store on the Citadel? Here, right in here.
This is said. I'm not signing anything. I just like your store. That's fine. 23. Why don't you sign it?
And here, he gives you a makeshift megaphone. It just a white inner cone. Just yell, "This is your favorite store in Rakemeyer."
Alright, Bellicose, it's your turn.
I'm gonna clear my throat. I'm gonna walk up to the speakerphone.
Yeah.
This is my favorite store in Rakemeyer.
A number of other merchants look over, some throw glares, and some of the townsfolk kind of cock their eye, but they shuffle along. Gazpacho is ecstatic, though. He comes over, pats you on the back, and says, Yes, good. Yes, that is what we call publicity.
I'm gonna lean into the speakerphone again because this is not the Grimdas Confederacy.
Oh, fuck. A number of other merchants look over and their eyes kind of go wide, like, yeesh. Whew.
Couple of caveats.
The guards don't say anything, but they're kind of like, wow, he really just said that.
Yeah, he did.
And yeah, people are honestly just kind of just kind of surprised that you said that. They don't really.
I'm gonna clap our merchant on the back and say, "Come on, all good, all publicity is good publicity, no?"
Hey, sure. As you pat him on the back and you all leave, he immediately hides inside this shop.
Yeah.
Busy. Hard at work
Yes,
on our
Gazpacho must work on clothes. Yes. Haha, Gazpacho works. Gazpacho no die. Please no die.
Ooh.
He knows geopolitics. Good to know.
There might be some background story here to dig up at some point. We'll give Plain
Gazpacho
time to
earned
write
mother's
it.
love,
Yeah.
yes.
Oh no,
Gazpacho
that's
deal
never
with
coming.
issue. Yeah.
Gazpacho's mother was a sorceress and a fashionista.
Damn.
Worst
Yeah.
pairing.
Yeah. Everybody knows it's the worst possible pairing.
Damn.
All right,
So we have to see Gregory.
sure. I will drag you all actually to him. Actually, you're pretty much there.
Thought that we were
That's the-
breaking up into two groups, but apparently not. So now I feel like an
mean-
idiot, but that's okay.
If you want to be in two groups, yeah. The other group who was looking for the other stuff, that would be Serafina, Nipsey, and 23 as well, who go to the shop because they need the items. I mean, you all can go if you want.
Yeah.
Um,
I'll go if most
Nipsey
of the
would like
people
to
are
go
going.
at least. So he's going
I'll
to
just
head
follow-
that way. where he-
I'll just follow Cheska.
Alright, well, I'm only going if most of the people are going.
As for Bellicose,
Otherwise-
I'm gonna take a walk in the high square. Kind of just pick up mannerisms and patterns. Something to blend in with, you know?
Okay. Does anyone else want anything to buy or get or such?
I will go
How
to.
much?
Go ahead.
How much do lockpicking tools cost?
First, talk to Gregory, and maybe he'll let you go see his stock.
Okay, that's where I'm going.
Before before Nipsey heads to visit Gregory, he wants to talk with someone about their ticket into the ball. So I guess that sorry, I'm just talking through my thinking at this point. Sorry. Nipsey is going to approach Bellicose and ask him to see his ticket.
Ah, of course. Would you have any way to fix the seal once it is broken?
No. That's a good point.
Perhaps best not then, yes?
That's a very good point. Yes, I guess you are correct. Thank you for the great idea.
Oh, but such a nimble and stout man. I'm sure you can find your way in, no hassle.
Yes, it just might be a little bit more difficult to get around the guards. But I guess that we will just have to figure that out once the time comes, because sometimes that's just how you have to roll with things. And sometimes things just get thrown at your way, and you just gotta have to just roll with the punches, you know?
No punches left to roll with. Something. The rest of Say So's lyrics.
And with that, Nipsey will just kind of nod at
Shit.
Bellicose and head off towards
I have one of their CDs.
Gregory's.
Alright, so it looks like we're splitting up now.
Alright. I'm surprised I haven't dropped many frames tonight. This has been good.
Yeah.
Alright. For those of you who are going to talk to Gregory, who wants to start the first?
I will.
Alright. As you approach Gregory Olstein's grocery store, it's just Gregory's Grocery on the top is what it says. You see a very buff, very tall, and hairy man standing outside. He's handing out a number of fruits and berries to some of the kids in the street and waving them on. Seems very jolly.
Nipsey will approach him happily and kind of stand by his fruit stand to just wait for him to look over at him and get his attention.
Alright. As he notices you, he, I guess, mistakes you for a child and hands you a apple.
Nipsey's gonna take it
Alright.
and he's going to look at it and thank you, Gregory. I'm sorry. I am Nipsey, and I am new around here, and I thought that I would just let you know that Jeremiah sent me and said that, or he's going to be saying this quietly to him. I feel like I'm talking a lot louder, but
Okay.
just so he can hear him. And he's just going to say that Jeremiah sent him, and he mentioned that you had some groceries that you might be willing to sell.
Jeremiah sent you?
That
Okay,
traitorous scumbag.
Kids, run along. Tomorrow. He stops smiling, ushers you all inside. Once you're all in, locks the door, then padlocks it, then puts the key slot through, and closes the shaft where you can look through. And claps his hand. Alright, so it's going down then, huh? Oh, I should have known it was coming. Come on, downstairs. He leads you down into his cellar, and after a few steps, you begin to see a sconce, keeping light. You approach a wooden door, reinforced with metal. Takes out a ring of keys, click, 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 inserts, turns, opens, and in you see is what looks like almost a small armory. He has a cannon lying in the corner, a number of pole arms, spears, swords, daggers, hoods, some old used armor, chain, mail, plate, etc. Potions and books on shelves, some of which read in ancient dialects and languages.
What kind of books are they? Like what
some of them-
information are they? What topics do they set on?
Gregory just tells you some of those are magical books, some of them are dead languages, and some are about hidden treasures that haven't been found. He gestures toward the cannon and says, "You cannot buy that. No." And as he leads you through, he also opens up a number of cabinets, drawers, and even more items pour through. The whole room is just overflowing almost. And
What is
what would
in
you
the
like?
cabinets and drawers?
So, you got grappling hooks, rope, lockpicks, chains, blindfolds, bindings. You have poisons, gunpowder, explosives. What else? Let me get my catalog out for this. This is going to be a lot. You have a number of base ingredients for crafting potions, artisan tools, some focuses that are left over that you found, some scrolls that are on a table. What else? In a like wood cabinet with a panel of glass that has to be opened with a key. He has a number of special crafting materials. That's like beast feathers, bones, chitin, cold iron, coral, stuff like that. And you also see what looks like ink and stencil in a corner. He gestures to it. Tattoos. It's his side hobby.
Nipsey would also like to get a lock picking kit, and I'm sorry, I'm trying to think of what else would be useful.
You're fine.
I'm gonna head to bed, guys. I'll see you guys whenever I get my computer set up.
Night-night.
Whoa.
Good night.
Are you going to be here tomorrow for D&D?
I will, either on my phone or on my computer.
Yay!
Good night, guys.
Night.
Good night.
Good night.
Does he have, like, is a fingerprint ink a thing? Or, like, powder, whatever it's called?
What do you mean?
Like, looking for hidden drawers or hidden
Oh, you're trying to get like
panels,
dust to get
something like
fingerprints
that,
and
yeah.
stuff?
Or, like, some kind of tool to make investigation easier because Nipsey's kind of stupid.
So he first offers you a small pouch. This contains what we in the business call it sticky flour. It's a white substance that when you blow it into the air, it'll mark particles that have been disturbed or touched. And you're gonna need quite a bit. It's messy, but you'll definitely see if someone's touched something or moved something.
Will it leave a trace afterwards? Like, will I have to clean it up?
Yes, you will. It's sticky flour. Sticky flour. I don't know. I'm speaking like Spacho again.
So then how is that supposed to, or how am I supposed to get rid of it then?
You
I can't just leave a
brush it
trail.
off into your hand. You dump it out a window, and that would be the idea. or you just blow a little bit of it in an area, see if it coats anything. If it doesn't, scrape it back up into your hand, pour it in the pouch. It only sticks if it's like a fingerprint or oils left behind by fingers or skin. Otherwise,
And-
it's just dust.
Okay. Okay. I'll take some of that then. That will be very useful.
All right, you can leave it as a pouch by your side, and that pouch will be about 2 gold. It's just that though, nothing more. They also have thieves' tools and a number of other items if you'd like to buy those.
No, I'll just take the lockpick and the dust.
All right, a set of lockpicks and the dust will bring you about, we'll call like 3 gold, 5 silver. You'll get the set of lockpicks. It'll be about, we'll say 10, and you'll get the tension wrench that goes with it. So you'll always have 10 attempts to try something.
Okay.
Each fail will break the lockpick. A critical fail will leave the lockpick broken in the lock.
Okay. So then I'll just give him the 10 gold. And is that what you said?
I mean, if you want to give him 10, sure.
No, you said the total was going to be 10?
No, you get a set of 10 lockpicks with
Oh.
the pouch.
I see. Okay, I see.
Yeah. Lockpicks aren't really expensive, so it's going to come out to 3 gold, 5 silver
Okay, so
for the pouch plus the lockpicks and a tension wrench.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna head out.
Yeah, I think we're going to have to save it here soon.
okay.
Okay.
That's fine. I figured that we'd go through Gregory's and start off going to the mission on next Sunday.
Yeah.
Maybe
Having
some
more
of us
time
won't be late.
And maybe some of us won't be here.
Jesus.
Who's not gonna?
I don't know if I'm gonna be busy. I'm going to visit my grandparents and my aunt and my cousins. I can't promise anything.
Oh, that sounds
Oh,
good.
oh, that's
That
right.
was nice.
That sounds like a good time.
Well, y'all have a good night.
Yep.
Okay,
Take it easy,
good
yo.
night, good man.
Real quick, can I run through what I was going to do in Higher Square?
Sure.
All right, so I just need to find like a decent boutique that sells alcohol.
Okay.
All right. Well, you have the whiskey barrel and you have the Wicked Witch as your 2 choices to get
let's go see the whiskey
alcohol.
barrel.
Huh?
Let's go see the whiskey barrel.
All right, let me drag you to the whiskey barrel.
They're sold out of whiskey, by the way, so don't even go there.
Ah, shit. Real? But they had barrels of it.
All out of whiskey, still got the barrels.
I'm gonna approach the proprietor and real quick just pat him up about what would be a good drink for more higher class folk.
Oh, well, usually that's quite known, but I'll give the benefit of the doubt. We have a selection of wines. This one is actually very good, aged 35 years, right around the time my father finished drinking, bless his soul. And I'd say this is going to be quite a good gift, if not a house welcoming item. I haven't quite opened it. It's made with a number of berries. We have a nice enrichment of blueberry, a hint of dragonfire, and a sprinkle of merry whistle. So every
How
time
much
you
would
drink
that go
it, it'll
for?
be quite fresh, even though it shouldn't be after you open it.
Oh, quite delectable. How much will that go for?
This bottle alone, I do hate to part with it, but for one such as yourself, I don't know why I put sell there. Don't mind that. I'll do 2 gold for the bottle.
2 gold? No. I think you misunderstand me. I need something very fine for this evening.
Even more. Okay. You think yourself a connoisseur? Well, take
I
a
know
look
myself
at
a connoisseur.
this. Oh, okay. A bit of sass. We respect it. Take a look at this. He goes underneath the cabinet and reaches in, unlocks a panel, and out comes a glistening white bottle. The top is furnished with golden string, and the wrapper is a pale, sort of beige, almost cream color. They call this the mist. I tend to call it that because that's how I feel every time I take a sip. It is very, very good. Every bit tastes as sweet as cream, as intoxicating as any would-be alcohol. And the best part is, you don't even notice. You could be a glass, 2 or 3. Next thing you know, you're not on the ground, but you're definitely swinging.
Ah, quite the seductive bottle you have here. I think I'll take it.
Alright, this bottle, it will bring you down a measly 5 gold.
Ah, well then, I'll slap down the 5 gold. It's been a pleasure.
Ooh, you have one very lucky lady, male, or maybe even something else entirely. They will enjoy it.
I'm happy to hear that. And I will walk away with, what do I call it?
The mist.
The Mist. Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
I'm spelling that with a Y.
Alright. This drink, whoever you share it with, you'll become more persuasive with. Any persuasion check you'll have advantage on for the time they drink it with you.
That's fucking beautiful. Thank you.
Yep, you're welcome.
I feel like I'm fucking roofying someone, but whatever for the mission, right?
Dude, whatever for the mission, come on. Alright, anything else, anyone?
Yeah, can I please buy some fucking lock picking tools?
Yes. They'll set you just a lockpicks.
I don't know. Just like more than what idiot over here bought. Tipsy? I don't
Did you
know.
just call me an idiot?
What? Tara,
What more than what he bought? Like
do you want a set of thieves' tools?
maybe
A full set of thieves' tools. 1 second.
I'm broke as fuck, so whatever I
You
can buy.
14 gold. You have operational funds. You should be fine.
Give
A
me
small
how
file,
much?
a set of lockpicks, a small mirror mounted on a metal handle. He gave you 14 gold, and
As well as
Okay.
50 feet of rope.
it also comes with a set of narrow-bladed scissors, a pair of pliers, and if you have proficiency with these tools, you can add it to proficiency bonus to any ability checks to disarm traps or open locks. The thieves' tools themselves cost 25 gold. Olsen will offer it for, I say 15 at best.
Alright, I'll take it for 15.
Alright. Will that be all for everyone? Does anyone want to buy anything else?
Nope.
Alright, that's Nipsey. That's Belkos. Is Synod still here? No. Then Cheska, do you want anything?
Strifferoni? You see, we call you that because we know your sausage is large, Striff.
Alright. Considering no response, I'm just gonna say that that's everything for tonight. I'm gonna save it here. That was 3 hours worth of stream. So
Nice.
that's pretty big, pretty juicy. Let me see how much space that took up. Whew, that was a 2 gig video. Alright. Well, boys, that was fun. That was good. Let's do it again tomorrow. I mean, next week.
I mean, I'm down for tomorrow too, if you can fit it in somewhere before Striffy's.
Dude, I don't even know. I gotta work on your whole infiltration gang. I had the part for the masquerade going. I totally forgot I gotta gain the infiltration part set up. Because you both will be. You'll pretty much be operating on 2 different maps at a time.
I forgot to talk to Gregory about an invitation.
Oh, well, you can ask him next time.
I'm a dumbass.
That's it for me, boys. That was an interesting time.
That was a good one. It was fun. Sorry that I was late and then had to leave.
You're fine. Y'all are getting close to some good roleplay times in the court. And for those of you who are sneaking in, who knows, maybe you'll run into some trouble.
I'm
Hopefully
just
not.
excited to meet Gazpacho again.
Dude, gazpacho. I didn't even have any idea of making that character for that. That's
I'm gonna
something.
head to bed. So I'll talk to you guys
Night.
later. Bye, guys.
Good night, man.
With that, I'm also heading off. See ya, everyone.
All right, see ya.
Uh-oh. Why did this not stop?